show who you are. Good riddance. Is your kid and bit the forbidden? As it was written, you overbidding. With the heathens, karma is a bitch, so how you living? Pray for my enemies, unforgiving. Cast the pearls on hog moms and chitlins. If it's too hot, get your ass out the kitchen. Finger licking good, good looking. Stewing in the stew, I'm cooking. You psyched out, paranoid and shookin'. Shook the table, babes, I'm booking. Get prepared for this ass whooping. Listen to the words being spoken. You were talking, I'm awake and woken. While I'm spitting this, got your spit, got choking. Era up, a glimpse in my world, eyes shut open. Parallel in my mind, I'm chosen. Reverse the time, heart frozen. Antarctica, cold as ice. Casted locks, rolling dice. Mean as nails, I'm nothing nice. They persecuted me like they rejected Christ. All right. We are here tonight. We have some special guests, some special panelists here to support the shooting this shit bullshit that's been going on. Now I got deterred a little bit, right? Because I was watching the Cat Williams on the Shay Shay show. You know who Shannon Sharp is? Did anybody catch that?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, so I was in the middle of watching that and it kind of got me sidetracked. But we're gonna probably touch on that maybe. I know a lot of people tired of listening to celebrity gossip. But anyway, but he was spilling some tea on there. That tea was hot. Okay. Anyways, tonight we have seven on the line. Miyaka, Bob, and Tila Shay. What's going on, Tila Shay? How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. How's your week going? Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year to you as well. It's good, thank you.
Okay. And then Miyaka dropped off. Then we got Seven on the line. Seven, how you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm cool. How you been? How was your New Year's?
Everything good. All is well.
7:22. And then Miyaka, she dropped off, but I'm sure she'll come back on. So come back on if you can, Miyaka. So we come here today to talk about loyalty versus longevity. And just before I even get into it, I would like to know, what do you guys think based off that title? Start with you, Seven.
Longevity. I'm trying to see how I would have put it.
Loyalty. You want me to come back to you?
Yeah, come back to me.
Tila Shay, what about you? How would you categorize loyalty versus longevity?
My opinion, they honestly don't have anything to do with each other.
Mm.
I say that because longevity basically just speaks to the term of how long something is, whether how long you've been on the job, how long you've been in a relationship, but it does not mean you stayed because of loyalty to anyone, maybe other than yourself. So, I mean, there are various reasons people stay, and it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with loyalty.
What do you think it has to do with?
Again, I mean, like you say, if you're putting verses, like you can live in the same neighborhood, not because you're loyal to the neighborhood, but just because you like where you live. You can stay at a job, not because you're loyal to the company, but because you're loyal to being a working person that has bills to pay. So it kind of doesn't, and that's what I mean by it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with it, in my opinion. It's just different reasons why people stay where they stay.
Okay, y'all back on the block. Hey, y'all, how you doing?
Hey, girl, what's that?
It's all good. So how you Happy New Year's, by the way.
Happy
um
New Year. I was having a little technical difficulties, but I'm back.
Put me on the line. Okay. So just real quick, when I like to address some of the Facebook users. If you're on here as a Facebook user, you have to let me know who you are if you want to get on the show, and then I can do that. So, what do you think, Miyaka, when it comes to loyalty versus longevity?
Mm. I think that it's always loyalty over longevity. You mean as far as how long you've probably known somebody or been in a situation over loyalty? Is that what
Just
you
based
mean
off the
when you
title.
say loyalty?
Just based off the title of the show. How would you feel about it? Anything that comes to mind. If you feel like a person, you would choose loyalty over longevity.
No, I'm gonna choose. Yeah, I will choose loyalty over longevity always because longevity don't necessarily mean loyalty. You know, people think you can be in a situation for a long time, any type of situation, and that don't even mean that you actually like the situation. Just because it's longevity don't always mean that it's good.
Well, but can't longevity and loyalty kind of mean the same thing in a kind of sense?
Not at all.
Well, not to me.
So a person that you met that you dealing with, you don't believe that by them being loyal to you, bringing longevity to that in a sense.
Yeah, I do
No.
believe that, but I believe that a person is loyal because of their personality, because of their characteristics. It don't have nothing to do with how long they knew you. You can meet somebody today that's loyal, and you can know somebody for 20 years that ain't never been loyal, but it's still longevity. They might love you,
Correct.
but that don't mean they loyal to you.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. So that's because some people stay in relationships due to abusive behaviors like manipulation. Like some people are manipulated into relationships, and before we go deep dive, because loyalty and longevity, I really wanted to use seniority, but when I looked up the definition of seniority, it was talking mostly about business. But a person can have seniority in your life. Like you can have, because when they do senior, juniors, and stuff like that, you can have a senior or a senior citizen who has seniority or whatever. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have um, loyalty to that seniority of how long that person been in your life. So so I decided to use longevity. Um, what do you guys think about that before I go? Because I'm going to go into the definitions of all three: loyalty, longevity, and seniority, as well as the definition of relationships. Because some people have it, wrong. So, what do you guys think about seniority?
Um,
Go ahead.
that one's kind of hard to even deal with in this situation, I think. I mean, I get where you're going, but not necessarily the basis of it.
Mm, right, right. Let me just go ahead and share the definition of loyalty. That way we can get a better understanding of where we're going with this. So you guys got to forgive me. I'm a little slow today. So loyalty is the quality of being loyal, a strong feeling of support or allegiance. Let me see if I could find a different, like the Webster. Yeah, I would like the Webster definition here. So loyalty, the quality or state or an instance of being loyal. So let's just look up the word loyal. C keeps calling me on my phone. If Miyaka, if you're there with C, just let her share the mic with you because I'm doing something on my phone and I can't answer it. Can you hear me, Miyaka? Oh shoot, let me add her to the stage. Yeah, C is calling me on my phone, Miyaka. So are you there still?
No, I'm not. I'm home. I'm on my way home.
Okay, maybe you can patch her and go three-way because I have to keep my phone clear right now. I can't answer her call.
Okay. Well, even if I put her on three-way, would she be able to be in the um?
Oh no, because you're going on live on your phone, huh?
Send her. Can she? You send her the link and she enter the studio?
I sent her a link text message. Oh, okay, I got a couple of people down here. I'm sorry. So we got C. She's on here. Thank you, C, for joining us. Here goes.
No, I'm mad about it. Mad at you. But I love you. Hey,
We're not
nigga
gonna air
girl.
out our dirty laundry on this show, right?
Yeah,
Man, what
because
up,
you got me
Cuzzo?
fucked up.
Okay, we talking about loyalty versus seniority. You said to me.
Wait, we talking about what?
Loyalty versus longevity. First off, let me introduce Andre Robinson to the panel. Hi, Andre.
How you doing, Big Cuzzo?
Hi, Andre.
Happy
You
New Year,
doing?
cousin.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thank you. Happy New Year to everyone.
Even if nobody talking, Happy New Year. I see a lot of people on here.
Well, because I was asking them first, what do they feel about the title itself before I go
What
into
was the title? No, I have to put my
Longevity,
glass.
longevity versus loyalty is the title. And
Miyaka.
then,
I mean
yeah,
Yaya. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Did I not?
Okay, longevity versus loyalty. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
Now, how can we talk about longevity versus loyalty when that's like sort of the same thing?
You think it's the same?
I know it is.
Okay. Andre, what do you think?
I mean, is it the same thing?
Yeah, loyalty.
No, just because it's different words don't mean that it ain't the same thing.
Yeah, do you think they're
Because
synonymous?
I can ask you how to spell a word, and you can spell it 3 different ways or 4 different ways, and it mean the same thing. I mean, it don't mean the same thing, but it is the same thing.
Wait,
But
let's not
longevity
get
and
too
loyalty is not the same thing.
let's not get too caught up in semantics, but we
Mm, mm.
because you can do that with the word tear. Tear is spelled tear, so let's not go that deep.
Wait, what'd you say?
Tear, like when you cry, and tear is spelled the same.
Right, and okay, B is spelled the same, and we can go down a list on is what's spelled the same.
Okay, now we're not gonna do that. Andre, what do you
Uh,
think about loyalty versus longevity?
I really want to hear this.
Andre, okay, did he drop off?
Mm-mm.
I don't know what happened to my cousin.
Well, ask the next person.
No, we already asked that. So anyway, let me go back to the definition. So, okay, loyal, right? It's unserving and
You said no. You gotta say loyalty. You said loyalty and longevity. Loyal is a different word from loyalty now. So if we gonna do that, we gotta do it.
Can somebody bring C up to speed? Because
Loyalty and longevity is 2 different words, and
No,
then loyal is another word. So
you said
therefore, we gotta
loyal.
do it like that.
No, loyalty and longevity is different, but loyalty and loyal is basically the same.
Now we okay. Now let's look up all 3 words.
first of all, let me just let you know, before I pulled up this word loyal, I had the word longevity on there.
Okay, what did it say?
It was referencing to being loyal. So that's why loyal is up now.
Okay, now what about loyalty? See,
Right.
it's
I
three different
said
words.
before I pulled up loyal, I had loyalty on there first.
Okay, what did that say? Because
It
I didn't get
says
on right then
in
and there.
reference to being loyal.
Okay, now what do loyal mean?
Oh, God.
I can't see it.
Let me put you on pause for a second, see. Just for a second. I'm hearing that back feedback. Can everybody mute their mics, please? Okay. So let's just go to loyalty. I'm gonna go back one. Okay. So loyalty is the quality or state or instance of being loyal. Now that's when I clicked on loyal. Loyal is unserving in allegiance, such as faithful in allegiance to one's lawful sovereign or government, faithful to private person to whom faithfulness is due, faithful to a cause, ideal, custom, institution, or product. So, okay. So it's still the same definition, loyalty. Okay,
That's
guys.
not the same.
It says showing loyalty.
Not the same though. It's so much more in loyal than loyalty, right?
It's in the act.
It's just so much
So
more definition in loyal than loyalty.
it's in the act of the word of how you put it. Instead of, it's like you can be loyal to your sister, but when you speak of her, you can say something as in the term of, I show loyalty to you. It's in the text of the word, loyal into loyalty. It's in the context of how you are using the word.
I can't have you say while people are talking.
No,
That's not right.
because that's not true. You just read both definitions.
That is most definitely true. Loyalty and loyal is it means exactly the same thing. It just depends on how you use it in a sentence, on which
Hmm.
words you're going to use.
Yes.
Longevity. Tamika, can you pull up longevity so we can see what
I
longevity?
did, but she not listening. She on her own mind right now.
Okay, let's
I
see
can't.
about longevity. We can compare the two. We know what
Okay,
loyal and loyalty is.
I'm gonna go back. Loyalty is a noun, right? The quality or state or an instance of being loyal.
What about longevity? That's the word.
We didn't even get to longevity yet because I was trying to because when you look up the definition of loyalty, I'm sorry, it refers us to loyal. With this definition right here, the quality of being loyal. So I had to go to the definition of loyal to get the true understanding of loyalty. Do you understand? So it means to be faithful and allegiant to one's lawful sovereign government or private person or a cause, ideal, custom, institution, or product. It's showing loyalty. So now we can move forward
No, we cannot move forward.
to longevity. So longevity is a long duration of individual life, length of life, long continuance. Two totally different things. Two totally different things.
Exactly. Longevity has absolutely nothing to do with loyalty.
You the
Andre,
one said it has something to do with long. You said longevity has something to do with loyalty.
let me just mute you for a second. See, Andre, did you have something to say about that?
I'm a Capricorn. I love loyalty. That's all I know.
Okay. So do you think loyalty equal longevity? No, right?
Nah, because they can turn loyalty against anybody. Longevity, that's forever. You know, that's
Mm-mm.
something like life.
Somebody said no, loyalty and loyal is the same. Right. And then somebody said, just because I'm with you.
No, it is not. I don't care what they say. It is not.
Somebody said, just because I'm with you for so long doesn't mean my loyalty is that long.
So that's speaking of longevity, right? That's speaking longevity. But
So
longevity, okay, never mind. I'm going to just be quiet. I'm in the show, but I'm going to be quiet.
But how many times have we seen people in relationships for years and years, 10 years plus, that cheating on each other, that don't want to be together, that anything can keep you bound together, but it doesn't not necessarily have to be loyalty.
Correct.
First of all, you said you bring up the word longevity, and I bring up loyalty versus loyal. And it's two different things because if it wasn't two different things, it wouldn't be spelled different.
yes, it would.
All right, well, go ahead with your show.
One is
Not
one
I'm
is
gonna just
necessarily
listen.
spelled
I'm gonna just
and
listen.
let me tell you why it's spelled different. Because one is a noun and one is an adjective.
And
exactly.
why do you think that is? And why do you think that is?
One is and one
All
is.
right, okay, I'm done.
I'm going to tell you why that is. Because a noun is and an adjective is the action of.
Say it one more time, please. Say it one more time,
A
please.
noun is
Okay.
a noun is a person, place, or thing. That's what a noun is.
No,
And
that ain't what you said at first. Say it how you just said it.
a noun
Say it how
is
you just said it.
a noun is and the adjective is an action of.
No, say it how you just said it.
Is.
Now you forgot how you just said it, but it's okay. And I'm gonna push mute, and I'm gonna let y'all have this conversation.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Because other people didn't get to talk yet, and I'm trying to get Seven in on here, but he done dropped off. So, anyways, longevity is a noun, and loyalty is the action of that noun. If it's not clear, but I do want to go.
Are you serious?
I thought you was
Oh my
pressing.
bad. I said I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm sorry.
Is that clear to everybody? Because I need to move on. Okay.
Please move on. It's clear.
Cause me and her, we had this debate about relationships, and she didn't understand that marriage is a relationship. She said a marriage is not a relationship; it's a partnership. And I said I agree.
No, now you want to talk about me when I said I'll mute my mic. Now you want to talk about me when I said I'm muting my mic. Now you said that you gonna keep that at home, but you didn't keep it at home, so I guess we got to talk about it.
So you didn't say that a marriage.
I told you marriage is a partnership,
and then I
don't know any other way you gonna look at that. You know why? Because you look at the statistics on marriage. You look at it, and you come back and tell me that it's not a partnership. If you don't have the balls or whatever, the gumption or whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, to have a marriage, you doing stuff together, you buying shit together, and then when the marriage over, what happens? That's why it's a partnership. Marriage ain't all about love in the end. On everything I fucking love. Oh, I love you. I honor and uphold and all this shit. Show me in the Bible where they can tell you that's what you're gonna do.
I'm not gonna do that, but it is.
Yeah, somebody can show me, but I know that marriage is all about, I think we could do this together. And then when you think you can't do it, now it's all fucked up. Everybody ripping everything apart. Even though we had kids together and we didn't did all this bullshit, and now we married. But we had kids together, and now we gotta rip all this shit. We gotta tear it up. We gotta have this kid live with this mama or this kid live with this daddy, and everybody picking where they going. It's a fucking partnership. Just like when you building a motherfucking establishment, a fucking firm, or whatever the fuck you building. When you tear it apart, it's tore the fuck apart. You got motherfuckers on the board. You got people fucking voting for this and fucking voting for that. Get you off the team and do all that bullshit. That's what a marriage is. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll mute you.
Only me. You're right. Only me.
Everybody else is muted on their own.
All right. Bye.
Well, mute yourself so I can say what I gotta say.
I don't gotta be muted because I ain't saying nothing else.
I ain't muted. All right, now I don't disagree with nothing she said about marriage. However, like I said, she said marriage is not a relationship, it's a partnership. And I wanted to let her know that a partnership is a relationship, and so is marriage. It is a relationship. And I went through the definitions. A relationship most often refers to family relations and relative. I don't know what this word is, consanguinity. Interpersonal relationships, a strong, deep, or close association or acquaintance between two or more people. Correlation and dependence, relationship in mathematics and statistics between two variables or sets. So a relationship, let me get to the definition. So a relationship is the way in which two or more concepts, objects, or people are connected, or the state of being connected. So when it came to the object, she started cussing me out, talking about, so a person can be have a relationship with an object. I mean, yeah. I have a relationship with my computer.
Nah, but I believe marriage is a relationship 100% and also a partnership.
Yeah, I agree with it being a partnership. I agree with it being a relationship. I agree with all those things. But now, this is not, I didn't want to go into the relationship, but I did want to address that because then we got to go into, let me see. I wanted to talk about frenemies. Frenemies. And then I'm going to get into some other stuff. But can, T. Lachey, can you chime in about the relationship and the marriage thing?
Every friendship is the first relationship to any relationship to go into a partnership. Two people, relationship only means, like you said, it's almost like how two people relate to one another. That could be sisters who have a very close relationship. It could be two best friends that have a very close relationship. It could be business partners that have a very close relationship. They had to have some form of relationship in order to get to a partnership. Mm-hmm. So yes, it is a relationship first before a partnership.
Okay. Andre, your take on it? I'll unmute your mic for you, bro. Oh, I can't unmute your mic. You got to unmute your mic.
I'm trying to think of my take on it. I mean, I agree on what the who was the last person I can't really see.
T. Lachey.
T. Lachey, what she was saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like I said, you gotta come a friend first and all this other stuff before they're like, you know, you can do everything else. Friendship is the only thing about to make everything else like even work. If you can't be a friend, you can't even make it work on everything. You can't deal with that person on nothing. So
Right.
that's how I look at it with the relationship type.
True.
I don't know nothing about no relationships because I ain't been in a relationship in 10 years. So but I
It's
do
a long
feel
time.
like you need to be in a friend. You need to be a friend first before you can make anything else happen. You need to understand. You need to be on that level.
Right.
Right.
Even when it comes to family relationships, because I feel like my cousins, Adam, Janelle, and Tasha, those was my first friends. You feel me? And so even though they're my cousins, they still my friend. Even my cousin on here right now, we still have a friendship. Like we hang out together, we party together every now and then. So it's like we established like a foundation of dealing with one another. You feel me? So even with family members, I think you should establish the friendship. Craig. Classic.
Can I say this?
Hold on. Classic Craig is on the line. What's up, Classic?
How you doing, Mika? How y'all doing, panel? How's everybody doing
Let me
tonight?
say this.
Hi,
Happy
Chris.
New Year, brother.
Hi,
Hello, how
Craig.
are you?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Peace to the panel. Peace to the panel in the build. So what you got cooking tonight, Mika?
I have never,
How you doing,
I
bro?
have never even met Craig.
I haven't met you either, see?
Oh well, it's nice. I mean, my mic keep getting muted, but it's nice to meet you. I see you posting on shit to shit background in the messenger thing, but I ain't never met you. But it's nice to meet you.
You
I
have
know.
met Craig before.
I
I
know.
have
No, she
not.
hasn't. She hasn't met me.
I
She
have
met me the
not.
other times, but she haven't met me today. I'm a new Craig today.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, my bad. Okay, I never met you before. Period.
I know.
All right.
I know. So what you got cooking, Mika? And
Who is that coughing like that?
I meant to mute my mic, but I can't even see my.
It ain't me. It ain't me.
Hold on, see, I'm gonna mute you real quick. Cause I'm getting feedback from you. No, I'm getting feedback from you, Craig.
nah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we were talking about loyalty versus longevity, and then relationship. Look at that thing.
Loyalty, longevities. All right, so that sounds like a very, very good topic. Most people were pretty much warped. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So what about it? What about it? Fill me in a little bit more.
Well, do you think what would you choose, longevity or loyalty?
Loyalty. I choose loyalty because with loyalty you can automatically have longevity. Because think about it this way, right? And I had this situation happen to me recently, and I think I told you about it. I have a girl. Well, I know a girl that been with a guy for years, right? She's been with a guy for years, but because of her relationship and certain things that go on in that household, she's very dissatisfied. But they stay together, right? And she's not too loyal to him. You see what I'm saying? She's so unloyal that she would go and step out and risk it all, even though she's sleeping under that man's roof. So you see what I'm saying? Because she's so dissatisfied of what's going on and stuff like that. And I understand her point, but if I think about it, and if you all think about it, right, you can have something with a person and it has great longevity, right? But if you don't have any loyalty with it, if you don't have somebody who will pretty much be honor bound to buy you at the end of the day, right, it's worthless. Like, it's just like you have an individual that continuously cheats on you, right? And you're staying with that person and you're so stuck, you can't move at the end of the day, right?
Thank
The
you.
relationship has longevity, but there is no loyalty in it. You have a lot
Thank
of
you.
couples like that, and they're very, very miserable. So, I choose loyalty over longevity.
And can I tell you something, sir?
What's
If you
up? What's
don't
up?
mind me calling you sir, because that's been an issue lately when people don't like people to approach them a certain type of way.
I
And
mean, you can call.
is Sarah okay with you?
Yeah, you can call me that today. I'll curse you out about it
Okay,
tomorrow.
okay. Well, I just gotta ask because I don't know. But I made a T-shirt said loyalty over everything, and people got so mad at that T-shirt. I mean, I'm in a hoodie. I'm in a hoodie. It said loyalty over everything. And when I made that T-shirt, everywhere I go, everybody mad about that T-shirt. I mean that hoodie. It was a hoodie. It was black with red writing on it. Loyalty over everything. But to Mika telling me that what's the other word you use, Mika? I don't want to get it confused. What's the other word? Something. It
Okay,
had to do with loyalty, but
you said that loyal and
I said loyal and loyalty is two different things to me. You born loyal, but that don't mean you won't go in there and shoot your mama in the head with a double barrel shotgun. I
what?
don't know. No, yeah, that loyal and loyalty is two different things to me because it is differently.
Oh gosh, I don't know what you talking about now about shooting.
Well,
If
okay.
you shoot
Well,
your
I just
mama,
told you.
if you shoot your mama in the head with a double
I
barrel shot,
said loyal. You born loyal. You supposed to be loyal. But
ain't nobody
loyalty
born
is
loyal.
something different to me.
What?
Loyalty, you gotta learn that. You gotta learn how to be loyalty to
Loyalty
somebody.
is
Like,
not okay. I'm gonna have to mute you real quick because I
No,
gotta mute
let
why
me.
are
you
Can
you
I say
muting me?
something?
We
Can I
all
say something?
talking.
Let me. You have it
because you're
wrong.
talking over me. I'm trying to say something, and then you won't let me say what I gotta say, and you keep re-interjecting what you already said about 10 times. So I'm just trying to say that one, loyalty is not an action, it is a noun. It is. It is a state of being. And loyal is the action of loyalty. Now,
Vice versa, Mika. You
yeah,
had it right the first time. Loyal is the noun that is. Loyalty is the adjective, which is the action of loyal. You are very loyal to your show, which makes you have loyalty for your show and your panel. It is in the presentation of the word. They represent the same, as in I believe and I'm a believer. It it's not two different words. They're just an opposite because, like you said, a noun is and loyalty is the action of. You had it right the very first time.
okay. So moving on. Yaya, what did you have to say?
I don't know. I forgot now. Honestly, I was saying something of what she was saying, but I forgot. But I agree with you guys. Loyalty and loyal is the same thing. Exactly. Loyalty is the action of being loyal, showing loyalty. It just depends on how you use it in a sentence.
But yeah. So would you choose like loyalty over longevity or longevity over loyalty?
I would choose loyalty over longevity always.
How come?
Because you, like I said before, you can be bound. Anything can have you bound and create longevity, but it doesn't create loyalty. But loyalty creates longevity automatically.
Yeah, yeah. Think about it. People want loyalty, but what they settle for is longevity. Always,
That's true.
they always comfortable. They always want to get comfortable. Like I
Yeah,
said,
that's true.
I don't get comfortable.
I
You feel
don't
me?
either. I
You
don't
can't be
either.
loyal to me. I can't rock with you at all.
Exactly.
So I
Period. Ain't no
understand.
comfortable over here.
Like I understand what my bro was talking about. Like I know women like that. You feel me? I
Hmm.
know women like man, they in a situation and they ready to jump ship with you. They ready to jump ship with you, but you in the situation. So, but she want to be comfortable. comfortable, so she choose the longevity.
She chooses to stay there, but really she ain't happy. I know that's all the time.
Exactly.
And then they'll create this false narrative of being happy, like, oh, I've been with them for this many years and this is, but really you've been in there for this many years, but the situation ain't really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that,
So that's why I would choose loyalty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that, and it always be them fine girls that do that shit too. They ride on their toes. They ride on their toes too. I'll be mad as hell.
Yeah.
And then you be wanting to take the chance, but then you be like, God damn, this motherfucker might have 360 on her fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
You
it
just
is what
never
it is.
know.
Yeah. You never know.
But I would definitely choose loyalty because loyalty don't, the longevity falls under the umbrella of loyalty. So
I feel that, but I can't really rock with a woman that can't do something by herself. I deal with strong. All the women in my life is strong. They don't need nobody. So like, if a woman can't get out of her situation to do her own thing, I can't even rock with her really like that.
But yeah, and I feel the same way. Like if somebody gonna be a woman or a man, it can be woman or a man.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's true.
But we're just talking about women right now. Let's get back to Benjamin.
We're not gonna do that tonight, Craig. Okay.
I would respect a woman or a man, like I'm saying.
Exactly.
If they could get out of their 60s, if they have to, like you said, the balls to get out of the situation and then do whatever it is that you're gonna do, but to stay there because you're too weak to make a move and then just to stick unhappy or cheating or something like that.
Exactly. I'm gonna give you a scenario on what happened to me. I impregnated this girl, but she was in a situation. Look! I'm keeping it running. Look, y'all supposed to be.
It was her fault, brother. It was her fault.
Y'all supposed to be my people. Y'all supposed to be my people.
Okay,
y'all supposed to be my people.
I gotta stop it.
No.
Hey,
brother, it was her fault, not yours.
I actually don't need to tell it, but I'm just gonna talk my business.
That's all right.
It's your truth. It's your truth.
I think everything got something to do with everything,
Right.
So, like
it
I said,
was her fault for putting you in that situation, brother. It was her fault.
No, it was not. It was
she
not
knew
her
exactly
fault.
what the hell it was. It was her fault.
No, it was not. But go ahead.
It was her fault. It was her fault because that's what
Exactly.
she wanted. But she was in a situation with a man, and she was trying to use me to get up out the situation. And she
Just
like
like
gave me an ultimatum.
But that's not a woman, though.
And she tried to throw that pussy. She tried to throw that pussy at you quick, didn't she?
No. It's all love on everything. I love. It's all love.
A real woman don't do. A real woman don't need a situation, a baby, or nothing.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
That's how I feel.
I gotta pause y'all for a second, please.
Oh, here we go.
Because y'all just made me think of something. Because you ever heard that saying when they say the best way to get over a man is to get under another one?
But that's that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing.
That's some bullshit right there.
Look, Queen, that's the worst thing I ever heard.
Yeah,
first, you need to work on yourself and see why that shit didn't work out. On everything I love. So you gonna jump? I don't. Nobody, no man, no woman should jump in a relationship right after they get out of another relationship.
Exactly.
They shouldn't use. I feel like you need to work unless you already been working on that situation. You feel me? And that's something different.
I don't know why I don't got the right to say nothing. Can I say this?
I feel like you should the same way. You should never jump because you're not healed from the last situation.
Exactly.
Exactly. Situation. So
I told you I'm a Capricorn. I think different.
You ain't doing nothing but coming over here with that same
You a what?
drama.
I mean, it is a lot of baggage. That's why I didn't take her, right? And I understand the brother what he's talking about because it is her fault for getting pregnant by him. You know what I'm saying? He's the victim in this. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, I ain't gonna say all that. Maybe
I agree with you.
Look, maybe I had a part. I ain't gonna say I'm the victim. But
she
never
everybody get mute. Everybody get talk, baby.
What happened?
Nothing.
this is an open conversation. Everybody can
I
talk.
let y'all go for like
I just see that every time I say something, I get muted. I don't know. I keep unmuting my own.
about you muted. Are you gonna put your input on the conversation?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I
then
feel
mute
like
yourself.
we all sharing. Let's share.
I gave a few minutes, and then when I want to redirect it, I will. But you got to just hear what I'm saying.
Our
I
bad.
have redirected the conversation a couple of times. So
I
that
Okay.
apologize.
no, it's not you. I'll let y'all go like y'all going. I mean, I didn't say nothing about it.
Well,
I
can
didn't
I say
say it.
something to the brother who just said that?
But
Look,
I do want to ask T. Lachey what you think about the getting over one man and getting under another man.
Um,
Oh, can I
as
get
an
in
old
on that too?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you next. Yes, you're next. Go ahead, T.
as
Lachey.
an old as an old school tool, it was taken out of context. It's not what it really sounds like. But anyways, he does make a lot of sense, and so does I don't know who is exactly speaking, but you don't leave one and get up under another. You need to heal. You need to figure it out. It takes two to do everything. I don't think there's necessarily innocent people in failed relationships. I failed some too. I take my own part, even if all we do is allow. Um,
Mm,
and one of the things that was spoken on an older show is that we have to take accountability for who we
mhm,
are.
mhm,
If we don't know the game is being ran, that is our fault, whether it's a man or a woman who's playing it and running it. We have the accountability, we take part. So I do agree with him and the young lady. I'm sorry, sweetheart, I forgot your name, and I hope I didn't offend you by saying that. But
oh
you
no.
were right. Healing needs to take place.
Yes, ma'am. You are totally right. You do need to take accountability on. You need to really look at it.
Hold on,
What it
Andre. Hold
what?
on,
Yes,
Andre.
ma'am.
Cause C wants to get her 2 cents on it.
Yeah.
See?
Excuse me. Give me a break right now. I gotta go use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Andre. Andre, go ahead.
Yeah. Like I said, I do need to take accountability and figure out what did you do wrong. You know, what did you didn't figure out? What was your part? That's what people don't do. They don't take accountability on their part of it. They just feel like it's on the other person.
Mm,
The other person made a mistake. You made a mistake. What can you do better in your next relationship? Every time I get into a new relationship, I always try to better myself for I could never do the same thing that I did wrong to ruin a relationship. Because it's hard for me to be in a relationship with anybody. So I always want to when I get in a relationship, it always got to be the perfect, like my perfect. Not perfect on this earth, my perfect. So that's how I feel. That's how you figure it out.
Craig, what do you think about it? Oh, you already said that. Said your piece on that. And as you guys were talking, I was just thinking, like, how people. Oh, I was thinking about boundaries. And a lot of times I feel like relationships get bitter or end when people cross certain boundaries. But then I have a question. Do people be making up ridiculous boundaries? Like just ridiculous boundaries? Like,
I,
go
I don't
ahead.
know. People say I make up ridiculous boundaries, but they're my boundaries, and that's it.
Would you like to share what boundary that is that you
Queen,
made?
yeah, what is your boundaries?
The ridiculous
I
one
have several boundaries. The
mm,
ridiculous
Mm,
one,
that they say is ridiculous.
I would choose not to share.
I got
But
1,000 of those.
it's just, I don't know. It's just, it's not so much. It's just, I know what I want and I want what I want. That's just it. It's not crazy, ridiculous. It's just what I want.
Mm, mm,
But to some, it depends on what type of person you are because what I say might, another woman might be like, you want all that, or another, and then another woman might be like, damn, that's all you want. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who you are and what you want and what you're willing to accept.
Classic Craig, have you ever heard of a ridiculous? Somebody gave you a boundary and you was just like, "Fuck that! I'm not even adhering to that bullshit."
Yeah, I hear them all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, I hear them all the time.
What's
Like,
ridiculous?
what? Give me one example of
I don't
all
hear
the
no
time.
boundaries.
Okay,
I
well,
don't hear no boundaries at all.
here's the
Because
thing.
first of all, this should not be no bound. No, listen to me. No, can I speak? Because I have to go use the
Wait
bathroom.
a
I
minute.
Yes,
came
Go
back.
use
we're
the bathroom
listening.
because I want to
It
see.
was my time to talk.
No,
It
go
was.
use the bathroom because I want to hear Craig's
I
example.
used the bathroom. I said I came back.
Wait, Craig, what's your example of the boundary that they did? That you say you hear them all the time.
Let Craig talk. You keep putting me
I
on
just
mute,
want
but
to hear
okay.
the boundary. God damn.
Okay, all right. So check this out, right? Now, this is kind of awkward, but I guess because I have a theory that all women, especially black women, are used to one type of man. They get over and over and over and over again, right? One of her boundaries was, right, when I went over her house, that I can't use her restroom for any reason whatsoever, because the last guy who came over to use the restroom didn't flush the toilet and he peed everywhere, right? So she said she allows no man to use her restroom
He
at
he
all.
he did
So,
he
so where are you
wait,
supposed to
wait, wait.
pee at?
He
So
didn't flush the toilet and then he
Hey,
did
she
what?
didn't like you.
Wait.
and
No, she did not like
No, she
you.
needs to heal from the trauma. Whatever the guy did that didn't flush the toilet, he did more to her than that. That toilet thing is just the trigger for her because it couldn't be that. She needs to heal
It
from
couldn't
whatever
be
he did
that.
to her
that
in
was the
that
thing.
situation.
I mean, that was weird. You know what I'm saying? And I said, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do anyway, because like I do got an hour till my next date anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because
So, sir, what is your boundaries, though? I mean, she gave you that boundary, but what is your boundaries
oh no,
like?
there's some more. There was some more. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And it was kind of awkward. She didn't like for a man to open the door for her.
What?
Wait a minute.
I had that happen to me, bro. I brought a girl some flowers, everything. She like, what kind of weird stuff
Oh,
you
that's
on?
we heard that before though. When a woman don't want you to bring her flowers to her door.
I would have asked her what kind of weird stuff is she on.
Well, that was you. We all know who that was, but she said no, don't bring flowers to me on our
She
first
was.
date.
I had champagne, all type of stuff. She was not feeling it. Mind you, I was
I have
dressed up
never
as a
seen that before in my life.
I was dressed up as a thug the day before. Then I came like a gentleman the day. She was like, "What are we doing?"
Right.
What?
Yeah, I would have left her right where she was at.
Oh no,
I
I
mean, you
did.
should have ran fast. Like, fuck, leave that shit at the door and run. That's all you have to do. Cause who would say that? I mean, I don't like flowers like that, but I would appreciate it. I love balloons. Cause I say I will push up daisies later, but I love if a man got that much gratitude for me to bring me a flower, I would accept it. But other than you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to say it in the best way. But that is what it is.
But you would prefer balloons.
I love balloons. So a man would never know that a woman loved balloons. Okay? He would never know that. So that ain't nothing to even talk about. I mean, I'm saying that on the podcast, and I hope certain men hear it and they can see the woman they picking out with like a balloon. But I love balloons. I mean, flowers won't make me that mad to where I'm cussing you out and doing all that. No. But
I
if
ain't gonna
you
lie, y'all. I got a confession to make.
what
So y'all know, well, some people know I love coffee, right?
to death.
I love coffee. But someone I used to date brought me a coffee cup for Valentine's Day, and I threw that bitch in the trash.
You didn't tell him you threw it in the trash, though.
Oh, I threw it in the trash right in front of him.
Why would you do that?
It was the third year in a row. That nigga brought me a coffee cup.
Oh, well, you been fucking with him. You just said a nigga, you just started. Okay, all right.
I didn't say just start fucking with something.
What did you say? What did you say?
I was fucking with. I ain't just start fucking with nobody. I'm married. What are you talking about?
We're not talking about your marriage. We talking about when you was going through the dating.
That's what I said that I was fucking with. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. You talking about marriage shit. I didn't bring that up. You bring it up.
Okay, I don't know. You said just start. I thought you was talking about a nigga you just start fucking with. And how am I just start fucking with?
Oh, so you just did that right now when a nigga bring you a coffee cup? While you married?
Are you serious?
No, I never bring that up. I didn't say nothing about your marriage.
Are you serious right now? Did you really say that? I'm finna end this.
That's what you said.
I know what I'm finna do. I got it. Did she say that I just started doing? She said it twice, and then none of that shit never happened. And I'm gonna end this.
Oh, damn.
I can't do that. That's crazy. Like, if my husband is watching this right now, he would think something by what she said twice that never happened.
Well, everybody, don't worry about that because we already know she's not. That's not what I hope. I hope that wasn't what she was saying.
Yeah. Well, this would be a bad time to ask Yaya for her number.
Oh my gosh. Yes, please change that.
Oh, that's funny as hell. I had to get that out.
Goodness, who said that?
I think that was Andre.
At this point, I just want to delete the whole motherfucking live.
Andre did not ask.
Huh?
It's a good line, girl. Please, ain't nobody worried about that.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Hey, big cousin, don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this though because I didn't get a chance to finish with the girl's boundaries, right? And she didn't want me to use her bathroom and stuff like that. And I said, okay, all right, I get it. Maybe somebody blew her bathroom up and it pissed off, you know. I said I can feel that.
I told you she didn't like you though. I understand that, but I'm gonna continue your story.
But check this out though. Because we went in her car, right? We went in her car and stuff like that, you know. And we was talking and stuff like that, you know, because I pulled up in my Jeep and everything. And she like, damn, I didn't know you had a car. I was like, yeah, you know. Like, damn, it's nice. You got leather seats and stuff. It's black. That's yours or your mama car? I said, my mama dead, so it's my car. So, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, what, you ain't used to a guy having his own car or something like that? She was like, no. I thought, red flag. But the thing that kind of got it, right, that got me, that kind of messed me up a little bit is when I opened the door for her, right? I opened the door, her car door, right? And then I opened the door for her to go into to the restaurant. And then we sat down and she said, listen, I don't know, maybe it's how you raised, but don't open the door for me. It was what, 2023. It's 2023. This is not, I'm not your grandma, I'm not your mom. You know, it's very disrespectful you to do it for women nowadays. I can do it myself. I'm not a little girl. I don't like that. That's just trying to make me be something I don't want to be. And I'm just open, just showing courtesy. She said, I don't need your courtesy. All right. I said, all right, bet. All right, I'm going home. I'm catching the bus. You know what I'm saying? Because those were her weird little boundaries. It was too much. You see what I'm saying? And I realized I couldn't deal with her because even if I decided to work it out with her, every small little thing would have been an issue. You see what I'm saying? Her boundaries is everything that she's not used to within a man, whether it's good or bad, you know? So that's why I said I couldn't deal with her. You know what I'm saying? Then on her Facebook page, she said, man, I done shaved Big Bertha for no reason. And I said, oh, yeah, definitely red flag.
She said what?
She shaved Big Bertha for no reason.
Oh, wow.
And acting a damn fool. I can't use your restroom, and I open the door for your ass. I did something wrong. You think you're going to get some dick out, but you ain't get out your motherfucking mind.
But it's not even, she just wasn't the one, because if you don't like that type of stuff, then what type of woman are you? Maybe
Yeah,
the dudes that you mess with, you too good for anyway.
yeah, yeah. You know what
She
I'm
not
saying?
on your level. She not on, you know.
Yeah, I had another date lined up later on that night anyway, and I had a way better time. It was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ain't shit.
Nah, you always have a backup. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
you always
always have a backup.
you always have
Right.
a backup. You always have a backup. You can't play them games like that. You know?
No, you really cannot.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
No. But anyway. So yeah. So what about you, Yaya? What's your boundaries?
I forgot we was on boundaries.
I got a
No,
good memory.
I was just talking about crazy boundaries. I haven't met a man that had crazy boundaries yet. I don't think. Well, maybe there are some, and I was just like, I don't know, but I don't think I want to put it out here. You know.
What? Wait, what? That's the whole podcast. The whole reason why we here. Can we just talk about it if you don't want to talk about it? That's crazy. Come on, big cuzzo.
Cause I can't really pinpoint them, cause they always make up shit as they go just to be mad sometimes. So it's like, yeah, okay, but you wasn't saying that yesterday, cause you let me do
I'm
that.
put like this. I never had no boundaries, no nothing, because I told you I got big dick injury. So when you come through with the confidence, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah, so as long as I do what I do, it's normally no boundaries. I really don't have too many men that have problems with with that, because it is what it is.
So you're
Uh,
basically saying you're perfect, Mika.
no, I'm just saying that the men, like, they don't bother me too much. That I've dealt with in the past, that I deal with now. Like, my husband have different boundaries because he's from Africa, but I don't really want to put that out there. Um,
It's from
he
Africa.
probably, he probably the only one I know with some fucked up boundaries. To be
Mm.
honest,
Mm. Hey, so what's everybody? Yaya, I want to hear your boundaries. I know you got some.
she said it already. I know she
She
did.
did.
No, she said she been told that she got messed up boundaries, but I don't want to stay stuck on boundaries no more. I want to move forward.
I want to hear Yaya's boundaries. God
Yeah,
damn.
do you have what's your boundaries, yeah? She done left the scene.
She done left the scene.
Yeah. She ain't even on mute or nothing. Let me see. Yeah, she left. I don't know where she at. Anyways, how long we been on here for? An hour?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I did want to ask. Has anybody, this is just changing it up a little bit. Has anybody had a work relationship?
No, I never had one. I'm a guy, so I don't get to have those.
So you said only women have those?
Yeah, only women get to have those
So
because
you
it's
never slept with nobody from work?
nope.
Andre?
Uh, Work relationships. Yeah, I had work relationships.
Where you was dealing with the person at work in a sexual way?
Well, I work in an office building, so a lot go down in the office building.
Like what?
Wait, who said that?
Me.
Oh, okay. Oh, the office building. Oh man, like you said, you spend a lot of time. And what thing about work, you spend more time with a person at work than you spend with your spouse
Mm.
when you work in the office setting.
Mm.
So yeah, a lot of stuff happens. Then you get to go to happy hour. Like, it all depends on what time you work. I work at a good time.
Mm.
So
What?
work,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So what you like? What you mean? What you 'cause yeah, work. Oh yeah.
Have you had sex with any of your coworkers before?
Yeah. I slept with my coworkers. I slept with a lot of people. Coworkers, all that. It's like Cause they have office parties, everything. Really, it goes down in office parties.
Mm. So all the black women must like you then.
No. I work in El Segundo.
Let
If
me
you know where
tell
that's at.
let me tell you how
I
I
work
work.
in El Segundo.
I
I don't know
worked
where the hell that
at
is. I'm in Texas. I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
my bad, bro. That's like like that's like in the good neighborhoods. You feel me?
I worked at DPSS on 8th, and let me tell
Yeah.
you, I didn't mess with nobody there, but I heard all the tea. It was
Oh
women.
yeah.
Everybody was trying to sleep with this one janitor dude. They was fighting. The clerks was fighting over him. I was like, this is shame.
They're trying to sleep with the janitor.
They trying to sleep with the janitor. I was like, dang, don't let it be any new man coming to the office. That motherfucker is like motherfucking fresh meat. Fresh meat on the
Yeah.
block. Them women is
Yeah.
I said, damn, these are a bunch of horny ass women.
So
Sorry.
janitor John was packing.
That's all that sound like, bro. That's all
Yeah.
that sound like. That's all that sound like.
That office
That
should
nigga
be
broke
going.
as fuck.
That should be going
No,
down. And don't
I'm
let it be
telling you.
like a straight male
Look,
clerk. Cause
I tell everybody, if you don't put your shit down, everybody gonna know. If you put your shit down, everybody gonna know. But
she gonna tell
if you,
her other co-worker friend, and then she
yep,
gonna man, it was some
they
crazy
gonna
stuff going down up
man,
in there.
they gonna talk. They gonna talk. So everybody gonna want to try it out. It's like crazy with that office scene. Everything is crazy.
I try to stay away from folks. You feel me? When I go into the
Well,
office.
I try not to be a hoe, but I guess I am.
Men can't be hoes. Only women
Men
can.
are the number one hoes.
Only women can be hoes.
Okay, then men are gigolos.
We can't be gigolos either.
Yes, you can. Why am I still sharing this screen, y'all?
They definitely can be hoes.
Wait a minute. Where are we going? I don't want this. Nor that. All right, that's better. Anyways, I don't know. So I did want to talk about some things that have been happening this week. So I talked about the Cat Williams situation. Did you guys watch it? I know Andre said he watched it.
What happened with Cat Williams? What they lying about on him now?
He was on Shannon Sharp interview.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. So he was talking about how Cedric the Entertainer stole one of his jokes. He was talking about how Steve Harvey stole everything from Mark Cooper. I met Mark Cooper actually when I was younger too. I met Mark Cooper and Chris Tucker, but
Well, everybody stole everybody everything.
Yeah, because
no,
like
I
Soldier
hate it.
Boy stole from Drake. I mean Drake stole from
No,
Soldier Boy.
let's take take that. Y'all about to say you said it wrong. Drake stole. It was
Yeah.
just one line. We
Drake
can't even compare
stole.
it.
Drake
We can't
stole
compare that.
from.
Tell me what's really going on. It's really Drake, man. I already know this. Hey, look, I know the verse and everything. I'm a Drake fan.
Now
Yeah.
I stole one line in my whole life.
We ain't talking about you. We talking about Cat Williams. What happened to Cat? So he's getting
So
on to what's it called?
Cat Williams, and then he said Steve Harvey took Mark Cooper's whole personality, because if y'all don't remember hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, I remember the show. I know the show. Hey, look, I'm an 80s baby. Maybe late 80s, but I'm an 80s baby.
I don't even want to play it, but let's see. I would just want to hear the song, but then I don't want to get straight from that. Cooper.
And hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. He was a basketball coach. He worked out of school. He had students and stuff like that. Then next thing you know, you had the Steve Harvey show.
That's one of my favorite shows. I'm just
And
keep
Steve
100.
Harvey was out of school being a teacher and all that. So they felt like he stole that ideology from him.
I
And
feel like everybody copy everybody. Think about the Wayans brothers and Jamie Foxx.
Jamie
I'm just
Foxx
saying.
Jamie Foxx got his start from the Wayans brothers. What are you talking
That's
about?
what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, like, but his show was similar to their show. He
No,
had similar
You
to
know,
it
people.
wasn't.
You
It
don't
was
think
not
so?
for me. No. The Jamie Foxx show, he worked at a hotel. He was booking people in the hotel. And Living Color was it was similar to Saturday Night Live because they had skits and bits and stuff like that.
can I say something? Who watches? Go ahead, Tanika.
No, I'm listening.
If you watch Martin, well, like I watch
Yeah.
Martin and I Love Lucy, Martin stole a lot of the storylines from I Love Lucy
Yep.
are the exact same
Yep.
storylines that are on Martin.
Yep.
So
Yep.
everybody
That's true.
they all do the same thing. They all take the
Yep.
same storylines and just twist it a little bit and put it how they want to put it.
Yep. Cause I love Martin and I love How I Love Lucy. I love it.
And if you pay attention, a lot of the storyline is the same.
Yeah, yeah, they do that. They did that. It was sad though. Um, but in the industry, there's really no originality anymore.
Right.
There's
No.
none whatsoever. I mean, they're even doing it in the movies. It's really terrible. Like
But
how
I
Black.
only watch. Look, people tell me I only watch new movies because it's the same shit. Terrible though.
Man, it'd be like remake. I'm like that, like the Color Purple remake and the Fresh Prince remake. Now the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, or Bel Air, whatever it's called Bel Air, but it still had the same storyline, but it's more of a drama than the original Fresh Prince. You know, then you have this Color Purple that's in the movie theater. It's a musical versus the original Color Purple. In the original Color Purple, they implied that um that Whoopi and the Suge, I forget, Celie and Suge Avery was in a relationship. But so in this Color Purple, the relationship is more exposed. So
Oh,
that
really?
because it was only implied, because when Celie and Suge Avery kissed on the original Color Purple,
Yeah, yeah.
Celie lips was all straight, like she didn't want to kiss her, and then Suge kissed her, and then she kind of kissed her back, but it wasn't like a whole lot of that. It wasn't that much. It was probably like 2-3 kisses.
Right.
Saying, and it was like pecks. Now, the new Color Purple, I do not know, because a lot of people feel something, and they must have had a full out, blown out gay scene on that one. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So certain things, so I feel like too in the industry, like certain things are implied. Like you can see two people like kissing, and then the next minute you see them in the bed. That's good. But then nowadays, they trying to show us from the time they start kissing to the time they start pulling each other clothes down and all the extra stuff, and through the whole scene of when they get in the bed, like it's straight up porn.
Right.
So it's a little different.
Yeah, they do it because they're more lewd. I mean, like, I feel like they should only do it when they have something like funny with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, like, but a lot of times, like, really, I feel like I can write the best love stories and dramas ever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I got originality, but all of that, it just be so cliche, so far fetched, and like too extra at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like some of it's not just the gay scenes, it's the heterosexual scenes. Like it kind of make me be feeling uncomfortable. Like I Love Lucy, Martin, and those type of shows back in the 90s and the 80s. Everything was implied. We didn't have to see all of the sex. We knew what went down. Because we see one scene, they probably kiss each other twice, and the next scene in the bed with each other. That's cool.
And see, I'm gonna say another thing too, just for the ladies. I'm saying this for y'all, right? See, I be getting tired of the ladies screaming and hollering and stuff like that, and the dude hitting them from the back with robot strokes instead of the serpent strokes. You know, I be looking at that. I be like, man, you're not even getting in the guts, brother. How you got her string? This is bad acting. Bad acting. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Lord.
Bad acting.
Sorry, we have not heard from Tina Shay. Tina Shay, you fell asleep on us.
No, ma'am, I'm still here.
Sheila say, like, I'm just
But
listening to all this nonsense.
Yes, that's it. Just listening.
but that's what go back to the commercials. All these like commercials they show with like, sorry to say, with the the man and man commercials, girls and
Yes, it's
girls
sad.
commercials. That's what all this this new, though, back in the days they used to be censored. Now they just let it like go crazy.
Right. And what happened to the FCC, the Federal Communications? Oh God, what is it called?
Cause I ain't got no problem for nobody being what they want to be, who they want to be with, and all this other stuff.
Commission.
But
That's
they
right.
they broadcast it too much now.
Yeah, yeah. So the FCC used to be able to like censor those things. They stopped censoring those things. Well, I guess when it come on regular TV, but now that we have streaming apps and everything, they get past certain guidelines. Like that one show on Temu where what's it called? Godly, the one that C was watching that one time. Yeah, with the dog and the girl. Am I still on? Hello. Yeah, she done disappeared. Is everybody gone? I don't know what happened.
I'm still here.
Oh, because it got quiet. Anyway, it was a show on Temu. I mean, not Temu, on Tubi. And the guy strapped the girl up and the dog did some things to the girl. But it was implied, but it was still disgusting. That implication was very disgusting.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. We didn't actually see what was going on, but just the implication can do a lot,
Right.
because your imagination get to you.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could play some of the tidbits of what what's the name was saying. But then I watched this other show called Please, where the girl, the man, her husband cheated on her. Then she started tying dudes up in their basement that cheated or did something disgusting or whatever, and start killing them and beating them, acting crazy. Like I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I watched that movie.
You seen Please?
But
What you thought about
yeah, I seen Please. I mean, I thought it was, interesting but crazy. Some, fictional type. Well, I wouldn't really say it was fictional because that could happen, but the backstory on that was because the reason she was acting that way is because she would be having flashbacks of when her
when
father
she
would
was
be
got
molesting her,
her uncle?
her uncle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why she wanted to kill men.
Mm-hmm. It was deep.
Mika,
Huh?
may I ask a question to everyone? A little bit backwards on what we were speaking about earlier.
Go ahead.
Um, what is the definition of loyalty to you all?
Yeah. Go ahead. Well,
Well,
go ahead.
to me, the definition of loyalty is caring about me enough to respect my feelings in any situation, whether like if we're friends, boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, even if we break up, we're not together. If you know that is something that will make me feel a certain type of way, you're gonna respect that and try to make me always feel and be the best that I can be. So I feel like that's loyalty to me.
Okay.
If I could answer the question, loyalty to me is when somebody have my back 100%. whether I'm in my highs or my lows. If you got my back, you look out for me, you make sure I'm good. To me, that's loyalty.
Would it be wrong or right, or just highs and lows?
Highs or lows. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Shit, you don't owe me no
But
loyalty.
I asked that because a lot of people are wrong, and I think that they take loyalty to a different level. They mean, a lot of people honestly believe that loyalty is being that person continuing to be mistreated, and still being there. I've heard a lot of women say, I was loyal to him, but she was a doormat. And that's why I asked, what to you defines loyalty?
Now, if they I can say this: if they right or wrong outside of me, like if they do some bullshit outside of me, I'ma still have their back, right or wrong. But if they do me wrong, or if I do them wrong, I'm not fucking with that. Go ahead, Andre. I'm sorry.
Loyalty is somebody that don't never change up on you, no matter what of the situation is. Loyalty is the person that's gonna give you a last. Loyalty is a person that's gonna look like higher, like you, like I'm gonna be broke, you gonna have money. Cause I'm gonna put money in your pocket and I'm gonna be broke. Cause we gonna be, that's just what it is. Cause I deal with that's how I deal with loyalty. Like you gotta be thick and thin no matter what. No changing up. Cause people change up on you in the presence of different people. I don't like
Now,
people don't like
I
yes.
disagree.
You hit a key factor with something you just said.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
if we get into the definition of what she read about loyalty,
Yes.
loyalty, I think that to treat people the way they treat you is just common respect. If you loaned me money when I was down, then I need to loan you money when you're down. That's not loyalty. That's just me appreciating the fact that I'm giving back to someone who gave to me. Loyalty, if we pay attention to the word when she read it, you can be loyal
I'm a Capricorn.
to an object, a person, or even a place. And being that means, if we're all on here right now and I say, Yaya, I believe you are a beautiful person. Mika, I believe you're a beautiful person. Andre, you cool. That means when I hang up this phone, I will not say anything different.
Yes, ma'am.
And being loyal to the people that I just spoke to. Anything that I say in front of them, I will say behind them.
Yep, exactly.
Loyalty, I think a lot of people in the street have made loyalty mean something that it does not.
Yes.
That's why I specifically said, what does it mean to you all? Because as a life coach, I've seen and heard men and women both, oh, she did this to me, but I stuck there by her. I was loyal. No, fools are made, not born.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that some people take loyalty way out of context.
Exactly. You would that don't
I'm
mean
one of them people that take loyalty way out of pocket.
And for you to know that,
everybody don't give you what you give them. Because I give people a lot, but then
Andre,
I don't get the return. Yes, ma'am.
But with that being said, sweetheart, if you don't mind, I don't mean any disrespect.
No, we're great.
I'm older, so I kind of call everybody younger than me that, but I do apologize.
No, we great, Queen. We great.
With the fact that you know that, a lesson in life is this. Loyalty starts within you.
Yes, ma'am. You are totally right.
You first have to know who you're giving and what you're giving to. A lesson in life sometimes comes this way. Say, for instance, I could be in need of $200, and you say to me, okay, no problem, I got you.
Call me.
But then you say to me, man, I'm in need of $300. And I say, I only have 100. Would you
I'm gonna take it.
appreciate the fact that
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
got
take it.
100 to give, or would you
Oh,
feel like I know she got it, but she ain't gonna give it? Because see, some people do
no,
that. They feel like if they know a person got money, but they
no.
don't give them the same thing, it's well, I didn't do that to you. But sometimes people genuinely cannot give you the same in return, but
Yeah,
don't
no.
mean
Can I
that
tell you one
they're
thing? People,
uh
people little beneath, you know, little but they needs. You know, they don't really have it how they really have it. So I totally understand. I'm a person that understand people because I only accept what is given to me in life. So a person told me they got 100, that's perfect. They could have told me they had
right,
nothing. They could have told me they had nothing, but 100 is better than nothing. People don't understand that. I'm very understandable about people and how life is. That's why I say
right,
I'm very giving. I'm very a great person and all this stuff. Sometimes I get mistreated because the person who I am. But guess what? I still don't give a care. I don't give a care one bit. I'm still gonna be this great person that God put me on this earth to be.
but people can only teach you who they are.
Yes,
So if
yes, ma'am.
you know that, if you know how you are, you still have to pick and choose, because
Yeah.
the saying says, F me once, shame on you. F me twice, shame on me.
Well,
So
I'm a
don't
Capricorn. You can't do
continue.
it to me twice. When you
But
left over
listen,
me, yes,
the lesson comes in the fact of that people teach us who they are. So when you learn people, don't continue. I'm not saying don't be a generous person or don't have a heart. I'm just saying this is how we can kind of get caught up in running into the same people, because where was the lesson at? If
Can
someone
I
showed
can
you
I
who they
interject
are.
real quick? I just want to say,
Yes,
in
ma'am.
other words, don't cast your pearls among swine. If
Hmm.
they just outright just disrespectful, cross your boundaries,
they the best people to hang out with.
nah, not really.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Not
look,
at
they
all.
always say broke. They always say broke people is always the best people to hang out with.
It's the people with the
No,
money because they can buy
I
bottles.
wouldn't say either. I wouldn't say either. There's good in both, but you got to be
Hmm.
careful with people with money, because some people let it define who they are.
Yep, I seen it. I seen it in both worlds. Working in my field and working and living how I live. So I totally understand.
Oh yeah.
And
This
that
is
it kind of goes to boundaries when people teach you who they are. Believe them. They can't tell you who they are. The mouth can say anything, but their actions will show you who they are.
um what I feel about loyalty also is that you have to be loyal to yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You can't you can't be loyal to someone else if you're not loyal to yourself. If you out here letting people treat you any kind of way, do anything to you, you don't really know who you are. So you can't possibly be loyal to me, because you might do anything. You letting people, you don't, you stand on nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I agree 100%.
Mhm.
Unfortunately for me, though, sometimes I like to give a person the benefit of the doubt and give room for growth. However, I still have to love at a distance. I love from a distance, give you room for growth. I don't have no bitterness in my heart. And I see that you just not on that level. You feel me?
Right.
And,
Hmm.
and I can recognize when you trying to play me, because then when you trying to play me, that's when you trying to take my kindness for weakness. And not
Yeah.
only that, you trying to insult my intelligence, because I'm far from stupid.
Look,
So
I literally kicked my friends for over 20, 30 years out of my life because they're not growing the way I'm growing.
Me too.
They've been low key using me for over 20, 30 years.
Exactly.
and I'm low key over it. And I'm always gonna be.
Period.
I'm low key over it. My friends for over 20 years, 20, 30 years, since elementary, since jump jacks, high school. I'm
Yeah.
saying they
Same here.
over. They're not growing how I'm growing. I'm trying to make this money. I'm trying to figure out this life, and I'm trying to be around great people. That's about it.
Mhm.
Same here.
Hey, because until I own a 24-hour, I'll be on some time champagne diet when I want to, but guess what? I make a lot of money to make sure I'm doing it because I'm working a lot all the time. I work 7 days a week unless I got my son.
Sounds like my husband. My daughter said he worked 8 days a week.
Man, if they had an extra one, I'll be doing it too. Unless I got my son, it's gonna be easy in the next 5 years if I keep doing what I'm doing. But then I had to kick the disloyal. Like this topic is so perfect. Like I had to take I'm too loyal, and I had to kick the loyalty out my life. Like we got the great doctor up on here talking to us, and just like what you're saying, and I'm just loving it, because that's just true.
Yeah, you
It
Wow.
kind of had
definitely,
the
it
bout
definitely.
of. He kind of had his own bout of loyalty versus longevity, didn't he?
He just did.
Well,
Just
Yeah, he
longevity, I
said
don't
he had to.
believe in it. I believe it right now. That's why.
Well,
You
I
had to
just
get
had
rid of
my.
your longevity.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. No, I'm listening to you because you did,
Oh no, Yaya was
But
about to speak.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. What you about to
No,
say? I'm
I'm just
sorry.
saying I just had my bout of longevity versus loyalty.
Yeah,
And I realized that I'm really the only person being loyal.
man. Tell me about it. It's so
And I'm
like that's
looking at it
tough.
like they being loyal to me because of the longevity, but that's not the case. Just like he said, the whole time, 20 years, you haven't been doing nothing but using me. This
Yep,
is all,
exactly.
and the sad thing about it, I know you've been using me. I just,
Yep. Look, I tell you, I realized that a long time ago. I had learned to accept my friends for my friends. Now I'm growing more. Like I'm about to be my birthday January 14th. I'm about to be 37,
Mhm.
37. So like
I
I'm
mean, I
just
used to
growing.
feel that same way, but why would you accept that? You don't have to
Yeah,
accept that.
yeah.
If
You
that,
don't.
if the friends are not, if they heart not like yours, then what's the point?
But they low key dragging me down a little bit.
Of course, they are. If
Well,
they,
let me tell you guys this. It's gonna be a point in time in those people's life where they come up into a higher level of
they can do whatever, but I'm not gonna sit
Man,
up here and waste my
exactly.
breath
and
waiting on
some
them.
Exactly.
friends. Have you ever heard of this term fair weather friends?
Baby, no.
No, what is that?
I
No.
heard of this. I heard of I wasted a lot of time on people that I on that same type of would I want them to come up with me or they might come up. If they come up,
Yeah.
that's good. But have you ever heard of
I,
people that come in your life for a season just to teach you a lesson so you can get on to the next level in life? But if
Yeah,
you keep staying with that same person and them same type of people, you're gonna be stagnant on that same level. And I'm just not willing to sacrifice that for nobody right now.
right.
I literally grow every time like my life.
Hmm.
Sorry to say, since my son been on this earth, I grow every year. I grow. I grow. I grow. My son 10, so I'm growing 10 times. I'm 10 times better. He about to be 11, so I got to be 11 times better. So 11 times seem like kick your friends to your curb because they not on your money man, your plan. You feel me?
Hmm.
Like they want to see, like once I get the plan jumping, everybody gonna want to go with the plan, but they didn't want to put in on the plan. They didn't want to do the hard work on the plan.
Right. So
But
when you say this is for Yaya, when you say a person come in your life for a season and for a reason or for a lifetime, that's the same, right? And so sometimes people come in for a season and to teach you a lesson or to give you a blessing. But seasons are what, 4 times a year? So they might come in the season of spring once a year. So some people are there for a season, right? Spring is a time for growth. I'm just saying.
So, and it's been times in my life where I dealt with people that were in a lower level of consciousness who had graduated, you know what I'm saying? So I do give people a room to grow. But if they coming in for a season, that means there's 3 other seasons that I ain't gonna deal with that person, and I might see that person next year. And they have grown. You know what I'm saying? To another level of consciousness. So when I say I just love them from a distance, yes, I'm not dealing with you. If I do revisit you in a season, I'm not going to deal with you in the same way. Of course not. However, if I see that you've grown, then I will give you that opportunity. Now, how did T. Lachey say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Now, after that second time, and you
So why
still,
you want to deal with people that you can't deal with all seasons?
because
Exactly.
the seasonal people are there for a lesson or a blessing.
But once the lesson is over, they are supposed to be
Yep.
gone. And
Exactly.
that's
That
just it and all.
No, they're
Exactly.
seasonal. They're
No.
seasonal. That's
Yeah,
No.
no, it is not like winter, spring, summer, fall seasonal.
Yep.
They can be a person
yes,
can
that's
be
the
there
thing.
No.
for
No.
no. A
What the
person
seasons
can
are
you
there?
can be in a season with a person for a year
No.
or
Yep.
yes,
2 years or
Yep.
5 years. But once it's over, it's
It's
over.
it's over.
That's it.
No, those are the people that's there for a reason, not a season.
No.
No, that's
They
a
was there
season.
for a reason. They'll be there
A
for a
season and a
reason.
reason is the same thing.
No, okay. So the saying goes, people are there for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
No, they
right.
here.
But the season, I've never heard of it that way, so I'm not gonna say wrong or right. The season that I understand is a seasonal period, but it doesn't. I've never heard of it, and even my understanding from the Bible of a season wasn't a winter, spring, fall, winter kind of season. It was a period
Yeah,
for
it's a
for
period of
it.
time.
It's a period of time, but that season, we have seasons. We could have a good year, then we can turn around and have a bad year or 2 years, but that's our season, and this too shall pass. So I mean, I've just never heard of it that way. That's
Seasons
all
come
I'm.
through every year. There's 4
Mhm.
seasons in a year. Okay, now you might be right. You might go through a quarterly season where it's like two.
Mhm.
You know, you might go through uh 14 years of a season or 3 years of a season, but you might go through 1 month of a season or 2
Mhm.
weeks of a season. I mean, not 2 weeks, but I'll give it a month at least,
Mhm.
or 2 months or 3 months, 3 months at the least. So a season, though, it's a cycle. A
Mhm.
season is a cycle that continues, like it comes, and if a person is there for a season, then they coming seasonally.
Mhm.
Now if a person is there for a reason, so it's a lesson and a blessing or a lifetime, right? So
Yes.
the lesson is the person that's coming for the reason,
Mhm.
and the
It
seasonal
is.
people are coming for the blessing.
I think it's the other way. Seasonal people are to teach you a lesson because everybody that comes into our life is a lesson. But the blessings are there for a reason. That's how I would see it, because everybody that we come into some form of a relationship with, whether it's a friend, a male, relationship, or anything like that, I think they're the teachers. They come to teach us something. Those are seasonal people. They kind of just blow with the wind a little bit. But people who are in your life for a reason will be a blessing to you.
Yeah, that's how I feel as well. I agree with that.
Me too.
But
Me too.
anyone that comes into, I feel like this. Anyone that comes into your life and they leave out of your life, they're not supposed to be in your life.
Well, see, we have people that come as a lesson. Even right now, for this moment, let's just say for any reason, nobody hears from each of us, never hear from each other after today.
Yes,
That was
ma'am.
a lesson. There's a lesson in this.
Right.
It doesn't
But
mean that we were not meant to have these discussions. It just meant they weren't, You were to get a lesson and move forward.
Exactly.
So just to make
So
it clear, because I am wrong. It says friendship comes in many forms. While some people come and go quickly from your life, others stick around until you grow old. The main idea behind the phrase reason, season, lifetime is that all relationships, regardless of their length, have some sort of purpose. They might bring you reason. This is when a short-lived relationship brings you a benefit or helps you with a realization. It helps you with specific difficulty you're facing, either intentionally or unintentionally. Season, this is when a relationship accompanies you through a certain period of your life. It lasts for some time and brings you joy and growth. You might learn a lot from the relationship, but it eventually ends. And lifetime, this is when a relationship lasts a lifetime. So I
right.
guess reason and season is for growth and for a period of time.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm just a person that I don't believe in throwing people away. I have friends that aren't friends. They weren't my friends, but I will speak to them if I see them. I hold no ill will. If they wanted to go out and have a drink, I will do that. It's just at a distance because you already know what it is. But as far as me saying that person, nope, never.
The doctor, I understand, but nah, I'm throwing them away. If I see them, I'ma speak. Well, they ask me for a drink, that's not happening. I totally understand. Like, why be angry? Just be happy. I'm so happy with my success in life. So why would I see a person and be negative to the person? I just don't mess with the person anymore. You know, that's just what it is. If I see them, okay, I might agree with you. If they invite me out to a drink, I might, but I don't know. Like I said, I usually when I'm over people, I'm just over people. But I'm just happy for their success in life. I hope they do well, and and I'm just not fucking with them. That's just what I'm not doing. You know,
And that's
you know, but I will speak
mhm. Well, the
generally.
reason
Like,
why for me that I do that is because I never know where my next opportunity is. I never know what is meant for me to
mm-hmm,
do.
mm-hmm.
I'm I kind of want to for me. I kind of want to follow where God is taking me. So maybe this person may have shown me um, some disrespect or mistreatment during a friendship. I don't have to hang with them. I didn't say that. I said if they
Mm-hmm.
wanted to offer me out to have a drink, that's fine and cool. We can part ways. I won't throw them away because maybe God circle back. Life is a big circle, and you can circle back to be there to help someone. And all too many times, though, a lot of people do it when they say, I was a friend to you or I love you. If you could ever find yourself loving someone and it don't work, Yaya made the point. Just treat me with respect when you see me. We don't have to still be together, but respect me and treat me because you never know where you may be in life. And if you
Yeah,
ever love someone, why would you then mistreat them?
no, cause my cousin can tell you like I take care of everybody. My family, my mother, we like if you need a bed, you can get my bed. I'm gonna sleep on the floor.
Hmm.
Like we always like that. It's like good people. So I'm done being a good person.
No, I feel like well, I just had a friend that was my best friend from high school. We
Yeah.
were friends for about 20 years. We stopped talking for whatever. We just kind of grew apart. And I saw her at a funeral. We talked, we laughed, we drank. But when we left, it's I don't want your number. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
it was what it was.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
we
That's
cool. You know, it's not
yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Exactly.
getting at. That's what I was saying. Because you can move forward in life without going backwards.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. But ain't no going, no nothing. After how our situation end, we are great. Like I'm gonna talk to you, but you can't sleep on my couch again. That could never happen.
Mm-mm.
That could never. I've been doing that for over 20 years, and it never got me nowhere. You never grew.
Mm.
I feel like I feel like I'm like enabling you to being the person who you need to be.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you make a point with that one, but I wasn't talking about those that didn't want to. I was just simply saying that sometimes in life, it's not good to throw people away eventually because life is a circle. You never know what may be shifting your life or what purpose that person may have had when they showed back up because you may be put there for a purpose.
Right.
You are totally right. Or you might be hurting the person, or you might be hurting yourself,
Right.
or you might be bettering yourself. Like, like I look at it myself, like it really bettered myself because it made me a better man. It
Hmm.
made me think of a whole higher power. Like I said, all I believe is in the Lord and the Word and all this other stuff. So guess what? He told me not to be lazy. He told me to go get whatever I want to go get. I could get it.
Hmm.
I gave you the choices. I gave you the intelligence. I gave you everything to go get
Hmm.
it. Oh, it's your fault. It's your fault that you got all this negativity in your life because you got bad people in your life.
Right.
Exactly.
So you got to do the best for yourself.
Right. Like God have been telling me for about 2 months now. I just been having that feeling like somebody needs to get cut off. The person that it was, I wasn't really expecting it because I didn't want to
That's
cut
how it
her off.
be.
I don't want to cut her. I didn't want to cut this person off because they're going through something,
Oh man,
deep and
man.
detrimental in their life, right? But at the same time, that's still no excuse for you to do anything
Hmm.
to me and for me to just accept it. I still love you, but
Hmm.
I'm not messing with you like that no more. And not even that. I just know when sometimes the cutoff is spiritual, and when it's spiritual, you got to go with it.
I need
Hmm.
you to do better. Like what's going on with this earth right now, what's going on with this world. I need us to do better for us, and I need for the people that like really truly in our life to truly be there in our life.
I feel
F
like
everything.
a lot of with this. I don't know if it was the internet or whatever, but in our culture, we got away from like really loving and being there for each other. Like it's like everybody for themselves, and I guess people in the house on the phone or on Facebook instead of sitting with each other and laughing or either texting. It kind of like broke up the
Yeah.
loyalty and the really caring and feeling for people. But you got to take yourself away from that and get back into that because at the end that's what really matters to God.
Yeah.
Hmm. And brokenness is of a mental perspective. And with that, a lot of people don't think it's anything wrong with what they're doing. And they don't realize that we take us everywhere we go. So essentially, we are a part of our own problem. It's a lot of
Right.
justifying in life. It's a lot of like when it came up about the boundaries that didn't make sense. I kind of heard a little bit about it, so I knew what it was about. And some of these things are just really nonsense. It's nonsense.
Right.
And they think that because they can get certain people to agree that it's a fact. I mean, anything can make sense, especially to somebody
Exactly.
who's on your same mental level, but does not mean it is correct. It does not mean it's true. It just means just that it makes sense. Understanding is everything. We can understand, but we can also agree to disagree.
That's true.
That's what people don't understand. We can actually really agree to disagree. Like that's what I try to work out with my friends. Like, what's the argument for? We can't get no money off of it. Let's like really talk and you got your point of view, I got my point of view. Why we can't bounce off our point of view without getting into it?
Right. Being adults.
Like
Agree to disagree, and that's it.
I know people with sports, like with sports, they really like get into. I'm like, they not paying us no money. Why are we getting into it?
Hmm.
Right.
But people don't understand. Cause I say I understand your point of view. I understand your point of view. Our point of view might not connect and agree together, but I trust your opinion.
Hmm.
Sounds like a great opinion. So like, why not listen to it?
Okay, I have something. Do you guys know Scrappy and Bambi and what's his other baby mama Erica, the girl, his first daughter, Eric. He have do you guys know them from Love and Hip Hop? Tamika, you know who I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Scrappy has an 18-year-old daughter with Erica.
Mm-hmm.
He got into a relationship with Bambi for a few years. He had three kids back to back, three little kids with Bambi. Maybe the oldest one is probably like 5 or 6. It's like 6, 4, and 3, or 6, 2, and 1, or something like that. And so Bambi and Scrappy broke up, right?
Now
They
him and
got a
Erica back
they
hanging
got a divorce. Now him and Erica is back together, right? And I think they got married or whatever. But let me tell you now, that's a good example of
out.
loyalty.
Wait a minute. Erica and him got married?
Yep, that's what everybody's saying. But they most definitely are together, messing around together, being seen on on the internet together and things like that. But what let me tell you, people, that's a good example of no loyalty, because
That's
regardless to if he broke up, he had a to me, regardless to if he's broken up with his wife, this if she just had three little kids with you, I don't matter. It doesn't matter what woman you mess with, you should never put it in her face. That's loyalty to
Wait a
me.
minute, wait a minute, wait. He's not loyal to who though? Bambi or
He's
Erica?
not. He was never loyal to Bambi, and he's not going to be loyal to Erica.
Because he proposed to Erica first.
Yeah, but he proposed to her. But then when she didn't marry him, he married Bambi. Had three kids by Bambi, and now he back with Erica. It's nothing wrong with him being back with Erica if that's his destiny. You understand what I'm saying? But to put it in her face after she just laid down and had three kids with you is no loyalty. Like that's what I mean. Like I don't care if I don't be with a man. I don't give a fuck if we break up or whatever. But don't make me feel no type of way no matter what you do. For or other than that, like if he was doing that to me, I would never have respect for him ever again in life, just off of that. I would feel like he was never anybody, and the loyalty goes out the window. So therefore now there's no loyalty between us, and I can be with whoever I want to be with whenever. I could be your daddy, your uncle, whoever. We have nothing going when you do shit like that. You cross that loyalty line, then there's no loyalty between us.
Can
Mm-hmm.
I ask you something? With that being said, Yaya,
Mm.
if I'm quite sure because you're talking about a TV show, so I'm
Uh-huh.
quite sure Bambi knew as well. So for her to accept him getting turned down by Erica,
Mm-hmm.
where was his loyalty to begin with before he got with Bambi? For
Exactly.
Bambi to feel like she did. See, again, I kind of think that's not what loyalty is. When something is over, it is over. When you move on, that's just like you can move on from a man you were with for however many long. Say you even move to a different city, but one day you come across him with your new man. Should he feel like, oh, she ain't got no loyalty because she in front of this man with me and he wants to hold your hand, he wants to hug you? Are you supposed to shy away from your now new man because of
If
how he might feel?
I feel like I should shy away, depending on how long I was with the person and how long we've been broke
He
up.
was
Yes,
with
I feel.
Erica longer.
But
Yeah,
that will hurt the
no,
man that you're with.
no. But what I'm saying is, it depends. Like for me, when I break up with a person, just out of respect, I don't just if we was together for years and years out of respect, I just don't go and be with the next person. And if I
No,
do
I'm not
go and
saying it
talk,
had to be a week or 2 weeks. I'm saying
yeah,
whenever.
no. And heck no, if time has passed, your feelings, you gotta keep up with your own feelings now, baby. I'll give you a little respect, a few months or whatever, but it can't be forever. I'm saying it won't be 2 days later and you see me with my new man, because that's what he did to Bambi. Like he was
Mhm.
with her, and then a month they got a divorce. A month later, he's all in the headlines with his ex girl. That's
Right.
hurtful, and he should have had a little bit more respect for her, just being the fact that she just laid down and had 3 kids with him.
But
Mm-hmm.
she did the same thing to Erica, correct though?
She
Yeah.
did.
I don't watch it, so I'm only trying to get an understanding.
No,
Is
she
that
did. She
She,
did the same
Uh,
thing to Erica, and he did it to her, and now he's gonna do it again to Erica. It's
can
him.
I can I
It
can I
has.
say this? Can I say this right here? I'm gonna just say
I
this from
think
a
she
man's
has an
point of view.
accountability for her
Let
own
let me
actions
let me
though.
let me let me let me say
Mhm.
this from a man's point of view. Honestly, he's not in the wrong. He's working with someone who decides to work with him. And to be
mm-hmm.
honest with you, I have a brother who did that same thing, and I asked him why did he do it. He said it's because I'm with someone, I'm paying for bills, I'm doing this all for him, and it's still not enough. Men who
Mm-hmm.
go through something like that, who do that quickly, they go to that person, and that person hears that, usually that woman, and say, I wouldn't do this with you. I'll treat you right. But that man always get demonized, right? It's never looking at that man's point of view. And really, as a dude, I don't see what he did wrong. I mean, like, I get what he did
I agree with
100%.
you, Craig.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
I
like,
have to
it's
agree with you
just,
on that one.
I mean, I get him 100%, but I just want to say this for all people who look at love and hip hop and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
These are all people who have terrible social skills anyway.
What? You a lie?
I'm gonna tell you why, right?
I don't look at
Because
Love and Hip Hop. I
I
just be
do.
on Instagram.
and
I look at Love and Hip Hop.
I'm saying a lot of these individuals like Cardi B and Offset, all the Megas and stuff, all of them have horrible social skills. Like I was telling my homegirl, I can't believe Offset would do this. I can't believe, first of all, stop, shut up. I don't want to hear it. I'm sick of it. Listen to
Mm-hmm.
me. Cardi B and Offset. What sane motherfuckers would do what the fuck they're doing? Okay, if my baby mama, right, and I get into it, right? Why the fuck would she go live in front of thousands of people and tell my business without me beating her motherfucking ass? And why would I, as the baby father, go live also and be like, oh, I'm sorry for all this bullshit? Those some stupid motherfuckers. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You gotta
Right.
look, they doing shit for attention. They got no privacy, no loyalty to each other, putting their shit on blast, and now look at them, they back together again, and then they break up again, over and over and
Mm-hmm.
over. First of all, Offset is a boy. He doesn't know how to put his goddamn foot down. He doesn't know how to grab Cardi by her neck and say, listen here, chill out, stop, cook clean, all that other bullshit. But you with me, so what? I didn't fuck her. I used to fuck her. She just came. So what? Whoop-de-doo. You had no proof whatsoever. All right? None. And your ass is going crazy. Do you want to get rid of me? If you want to get rid of me, just say you do so I can leave. But, he's a kid. He doesn't know how to do that. Cardi is just so messed up and attention driven, and like every other female rapper who get replaced by newer talent, she has to somewhat find a way to stay relevant. And the best thing to do that is to have some type of relationship drama with a black man, of course. Right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, these people have horrible social skills. And it's not just the women, it's the men too. They have horrible social skills, terrible social skills. And one of my problems with all of them is the fact they have such an influence on people in regular situations. They copy and mimic them when it comes down to everyday relationship life.
Mm-hmm.
And it adds more to the problem. That's why people have no boundaries, no loyalty, no longevity, no nothing, because they're following these individuals. You see what I'm saying? I forgot the girl's name, but because she could not be alone, because she didn't know how to cope with herself, a lot of ladies followed that mechanism and they jumped from relationship to relationship to relationship, dick to dick, just to pretty much in a lot of ways make themselves feel better. It was another dude. I'm trying to remember his name. I don't know which one it was, but he was so gun-ho stupid, right? And, monkey see, monkey do. This goofy allowed most men, not allowed, but showed most men it's okay to get babied by their girls, right?
What do you mean by wait a minute? You gotta clarify, baby.
babied by, like, for example, them niggas would just in a lot of ways be incompetent, can't think, can't do nothing, let their girl do everything and stuff like that. Let their girl have a house, not cut the yard, just be dick on the side and just there. And be, you know what I'm saying? And he was cool. He made that cool. You know what I'm saying? I get you the king, but not a bum. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say these people have horrible social skills. They don't have nothing to offer. They're just trash upon trash. They get paid. You know what I mean? But I'm sorry for the rant, but yeah, I'm just saying, man, whatever the dude did, how that guy did with the girl and stuff like that, it takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying? It takes two.
Mm-hmm.
That girl was in that man's ear when the girl didn't want to pretty much propose and do whatever. I've seen it many times with my older brothers, friends. They get in that motherfucker's ear. I know you really want her, but look at me. I'm over here. I was down with you. I mean, come on now. Let's just keep it real. That's usually how it happens. But that's the end of my spiel. I'm sorry for that.
Oh God, I think it touched a little. It touched you a little bit, huh?
I mean, come on. I mean, like, we're looking at these people like they are regular people. They not. They privileged, spoiled, entitled, bratty individuals. That's male and female. These they don't even know how to really fucking. There's so many motherfuckers don't even take their own trash out to the curb. When Mayweather took his damn trash out to the curb, this nigga look like an alien. So, but I take my trash out too. Shut up, Floyd. Shut up. God damn. Your daughter rich, nigga. And her ass acting like a gutter ass hood bitch fighting for another motherfucker. I ain't never
That's
seen
funny.
just for the nigga that's to leave her
Hey,
ass
next time we
alone.
going live, I'll be
baby
cooking.
mama. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? All for that motherfucker. Who her daughter go out with? NBA Youngboy? Yeah, that's who the motherfucker was. That's who the baby was. All for his emotionally fucked up ass to leave her ass as a baby mama, and she got a charge for fighting for his ass. I mean, your ass been in prep schools all your life, and you acting like your ass go to goddamn these city schools, all the ghetto kids who bad as hell. I'm sorry, I rest my case. I rest my case.
Okay, now I think a motherfucker that think that these actions on reality TV shows is reality, and they don't really look at it for what it is, they got issues. And I watch it and I love it, not because I think, oh, this is real life or whatever, because I know what real life is because I'm living it. I just like the action and the drama, just like when I used to watch the soaps. It's no different, for me. I used to watch the soap operas, One Life to Live, All My Children, and General Hospital. It's the same thing for me. That's how I look at it. So I agree with a majority of what you say, Craig. But when you say people that watch it don't have social skills, you're out of your mind. It's just certain people that don't have common sense that watch it and want to emulate that.
I didn't say people that watch it don't have social skills, Mika. I said these people, those people that be on there have horrible social skills.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is a problem with people mimicking them in those situations, because a lot of people do watch it for the drama. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And a lot of their shit be so unrealistic, right? Mm-hmm. Like, for example, right? My homegirl broke this down to me, right? She was breaking this down to her little cousin. She stated, right, that you look at Erykah Badu, for those who don't know, Erykah Badu lived in Texas and Dallas. She lived down here, right? Now, her 3 kids are the offspring of 3 major legendary artists, right? And now she's not with none of them motherfuckers. Now, what she did was genius. She was on some other goddess shit. You know what I'm saying? But the killer part is when it comes down to her, right? Even though she's not with none of them, she did a business decision on having each last, all 3 of them. You see what I'm saying? Even though it didn't work out, she got this one. Even though it didn't work out, she got this one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, a lot of ladies would try to pretty much mimic that in their motherfucking real life, right? And it don't work the fuck out. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got certain dudes, right?
they'll try to copy based off some of these reality TV shows and Instagram and shit. They'll try to copy motherfuckers like Offset and, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers like Drake and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? The shit don't work out. It make them look foolish and stupid. You know what I mean?
When a person
So-
feel like they gotta copy somebody, then they just don't have no originality about themselves. Huh?
But you have to look at it, Mika. You have to look at it. You got little kids screaming ski yee. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know they motherfucking goddamn ABCs yet, but they know ski yee.
How you know they don't know their ABCs?
Babies, you got babies singing ski yee.
How you know they don't know their ABCs though?
Cause they look like they in kindergarten screaming.
Stop that.
They look like
they look
like they in kindergarten. They up in
so
kindergarten.
what? How you know they don't know their ABCs?
I'm gonna send you the video. Them little
I
girls
saw the video, but how do you know they don't know their ABCs too?
They didn't know their little ABCs.
You just making up shit.
I'm not making up nothing.
Categories, making up statistics. If you don't knock it off, just because
I ain't making up nothing.
Just because they
then
say,
what's your proof? What's your proof of knowing they know they ABCs?
I never claimed any proof.
All right, then they don't know they ABCs.
You got to prove to me they don't know their ABCs.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Because they singing, show me the same kids singing the same song, and then ask them same kids, do they know their ABCs?
Okay, can you find them same kids? Can you find them same kids singing that same song who know their ABCs? No, but you'll find their ass singing ski yee.
Now, if I find you a video of a teacher remixing that song in a positive light, then you gonna owe me some money.
I'm not gonna give you no money. You can find it.
What?
I ain't gonna use
Come
shit.
on now.
No, you got a husband. You don't need my money.
No, we making a bet.
I ain't making no bet. I ain't giving no agreements.
You just said bet.
No, I didn't. You heard that shit in your brain.
Yeah,
you can rewind the tape. You can rewind the tape. I ain't saying nothing.
Bro. You done contradicted yourself like 3 or 4 times.
I ain't contradicting nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be see, this is where it comes to, and I hate to say the demonizing of the black woman. And see, y'all get the demonizing and saying that the kids don't know their ABCs, don't even know if they know their ABCs are 1, 2, 3, just making up shit. Stop that.
Little girls should have been reading, but they.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Y'all teach the young boys how to go from pillar to post, from woman to woman, to be these manginas or whatever the hell they is. Y'all
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gloves, put knockers in their belt, and all this stuff that y'all do, and then y'all get mad when black women uplift other little black little girls who's going to become women.
No, you don't. Who the hell do that?
Because why do you have a problem with sexy head? And the ski song don't even say nothing about no vagina or pussy or no sexual shit.
Ski is where the hose is at.
No, if you go listen to her interview, you let her know that that's just how people used to holler at her from her whole time, like ski. Hey, I'm over here. It was a bird call, just like it's no different than the old Negro spirituals when black women used to sing songs way on the water. It was a ski is the code word if you listen to her interview and even know who the artist is. Yes, and I can bring it up. And then on top of that, it's just like how black women use roll maps in our hairs when we made braids. It's just like when we made quilts and we quilted up different patterns to know our way. So you don't even know what ski mean. You're a man, and it's not your
I do know what ski means. See, you're doing this sacred mother goddess stuff. Hold up, because I got people in St. Louis. That's where the hose is at.
Hey, bro, you wrong. Skis like a holler. I'm sorry to say.
Just like on over here, where the Swan say, they say "soo whoop." That's what they say, right?
Ski is where the hose at.
It's no different. It's no different when a motherfucker throw a bird in the sky to flip the bird to let everybody know the popo's around. It is a code word that you don't even understand.
The code word is okay. And you know what? This is what I'm gonna do for you, Mika. I'm gonna get someone fresh from dirty ass St. Louis.
Listen to the okay. Let me
no. I'm gonna get someone from dirty ass St. Louis, Missouri, right? And they gonna tell you what that means.
Ski, right? She say, Ski, if you see me and you trying to see what's up, say Ski.
You know what that mean, Mika?
What?
Bitches, you fucking or what?
No.
Okay. Oh my God.
That's
Mika,
what you
you know
said?
what? Mika, what type of woman is Sexy Red? Listen, is she a model
She's
woman?
a hood rat.
Okay, and what do hood rats do?
They be in the hood.
What?
They be
A
in the
hood rat is a
hood.
woman, Mika. A hood rat is not like a regular woman. Y'all need to stop that. Just because they have a vagina does not make it a regular woman.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? When Juvenile said,
Yeah, go
wanted
ahead.
him a hood rat, give me a hood rat, bitch.
Yeah.
One that don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, Sexy Red ain't no hood rat. She's an entrepreneur.
tell me
You
that
better tell him she is not a
niggas
hood
don't
rat.
like hood rats.
Okay. You
Give
want to
me
know
a
something?
project chick.
You want to know what it is? I'm gonna tell
What?
you this, right? Check this out, right? Now, going back to the artist you just mentioned, right? He want a good time and he busting down a hood rat. That's what they do. You see what I'm saying? Sexy Red, even though she got money, she do hood red shit. The motherfucker shop at Rainbow. All right? Let's stop playing around. Let's stop playing around. And now here's the
You
thing.
lying. Who said she shop at Rainbow?
She got interviewed one time. She still shop at Rainbow. She had the cheapest
Oh,
outfit on. She had the cheapest outfit on. You know what I'm saying? But
oh.
one thing I can say though, she's getting out of her little hood rat ways. I can give that to her.
Hey,
Yes, she is,
women
but she
outfit
still make
never
hood
cost
rat
a
music.
lot. Never. They can just wear anything. It's gonna be great on a woman's body, you know. So it don't matter where she shop at. It's just
It's the
about a
hood.
name. You worry about a name.
She's still a hood rat.
A
You can't take the
name.
hood
A
out the
name.
hood rat.
So,
You
cause she
can't take
shop
the
at
hood out of it.
Rainbow, that's bad. I personally do not shop at Rainbow, but if Rainbow if I pass the Rainbow and they got something cute that I like, I might pick it up. Now, so because she shop at Rainbow, that makes her hood rat.
No. That's one of the symptoms of her being a hood rat. The list goes on and on. You know what
What?
I'm saying? Yeah. You haven't seen her when she was on Funny Marco's show?
Yeah, and he said she looked
Okay.
like Young Thug.
Okay, so check this out, right? And he was right. He was right. But check this out, bro. So check it out. She got a call from a nigga
From
coming out of
nigga from
county
in
jail.
prison.
Yeah, that was the nigga that signed. There's the same nigga that busted her ass down on her sex tape that got leaked. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
not only that, she get fucked like a hood rat too. Cause they don't like to move.
They don't like to do what?
They don't like to move. Them hood rats don't like to move at all because they feel like their pussy is gold. So,
You're gonna have
and
to
you know,
prove that. That's an allegation, because you're gonna have to prove that
do
to
you want
me.
me to get one of my hood rats?
But nah, cause the song Hood Rats, they sound like they doing a little more wiggling and jiggling to me.
They say that just to get you interested. Then when you get their ass, they just be laying there and they be like, "Oh, my pussy
You sound like
high."
you speaking from trauma. You need to
I ain't
go
speaking
on
from
to throw
trauma.
that hood
I'm
rat
speaking
back.
from
Go back.
experience, and
Throw
I
that hood rat
understand.
back to the hood. She for the street.
Mm, no, y'all just being you just being rebellious and difficult right now because you don't want me to get on one of
Hood
your
rats
sisters because
need
you feel
love
like she's a
too,
strong,
okay?
powerful black woman. Hood rats don't get love.
Why
Hood
not?
rats become single mothers and they become bitter unless they straighten their ass up, go to church, stop fucking around, and get an actual career. They become very, very successful when they do that. You know what I'm saying? And I can get a girl on here. She'll come on here right now and say, "Yeah, I used to be a little hood rat. I used to be a chicken head. Everybody fucked me, but then I got tired of getting fucked around, so I decided to get my life together, stop fucking, and boom, now me and my son are doing way better." Say no to hood rats, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know, but that's not everybody's story, but okay.
That's all they story, Mika.
That's not.
Okay, so why are you trying to defend the hood rats? What are we doing?
It's ratchet shit. I love ratchet shit.
No, you love ratchet shit because you don't live ratchet shit. That's what then you
Well,
treating it like TV. See, I live in a hood where Boosty came down. He came down. He went to Big T Bazaar. I was there. The motherfucker shot his ass because they wanted some clout. He had to run the fuck out of there. They were shooting and shit like that. You do not love
now
ratchet
that's
shit.
stupid shit. That's not ratchet shit.
No, that
Stupid
is
shit.
ratchet shit.
No,
It's
ratchet shit
as
to
hell.
me is drinking Kool-Aid out of a pickle jar. That's ratchet shit.
That is
Ratchet
everyday
shit to
living in the
me
South.
is when you use a one of them country cop tubs and use it as motherfucking Tupperware. That's ratchet to me. I love pickles with motherfucking Jolly Ranchers or Now Laters in the middle.
Okay,
That's
okay.
ratchet.
You talking about Kool-Aid pickles? Stop. That's southern. That's southern shit.
That's
Okay,
not Southern shit.
you West
What you
Coast
don't know?
motherfuckers always do this crazy ass shit. That's y'all problem. God damn.
No,
Y'all
ratchet
need
is
to
like
understand
being
this
in
shit.
a motherfucking backyard with a fucking card table, slamming some dominoes, just doing some
That's
hood
not
shit,
ratchet.
or shooting some dice. Like I
That's
love
not
that. I'm from
ratchet.
that culture, so like I'm from LA.
That's
So
not ratchet.
to me, it is. That's hood shit.
Being hood and ratchet is two different things.
Being hood and a hood rat is two different things.
No, being
A
hood and
hood rat
ratchet is
get
two
fucked by
different
the
things.
hood. That's the definition of hood rat. A hood
Yes,
rat
they
get
and
fucked by the hood.
they allow themselves to get fucked by the hood. But I'm just saying, being hood and ratchet are two different things. They're two different things.
Okay. What y'all think? Y'all done fell asleep. Tila Shay, and Andre, and
No,
Gay.
I'm here. I gotta say, Craig on point. In the short term, I'm gonna say this: hoes, hood rats. It's more than just what they do. It is a lifestyle. That's what makes a hoe a hoe. It ain't just because she's sleeping with everybody. It's the lifestyle that come with it.
Mm.
So he on point with what he said though.
Yeah, they trifling. Whew, they trifling.
So why Juvenile wanted the hood rat bitch from the projects?
Because he
Because
wanted to
that's his
fuck her.
character. That's what he wants. And most of the times than not, when they come with money and they come with that kind of persona, that's who they gonna get.
And I just want to say this, right? He's only gonna have her for a limited time till he move on to the next one anyway. That's how it works.
And so he calling them out in short term. I'm not gonna go out here and look for somebody to sleep with me. I'm just gonna call it out. This is what I'm looking for. Holla at me.
Yeah, and he get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When he made
So
And I want to say too, Mika, it ain't just the LA thing. I'm from the East Coast. We did the dominoes and cars outside too, baby.
I know. I didn't say it was an LA thing. He tried to say that.
No, when you was like, I'm from LA, that's what I was just saying in general. We did that too coming up.
I think all black people did that. We drank from the water hose. We played double dutch till the street lights came on. You gotta have your ass in the house when the street lights came on. That's what
black
the
shit.
was.
It's black shit.
Water hose is the best water in the world.
It's black shit, but you gotta understand, because there's a difference between hood and ratchet.
Okay, so I
Ratchet
got a
shit.
question because I was watching this video, right?
Hood and ratchet?
Okay, so this is like an LA question, kind of, sort of, because I was watching this video, right, and they was at a funeral of this real OG Crip, right, and they started Crip walking in the funeral, and people was just like, in the comments they was going crazy, but to me, I was like, yeah, I love shit like that.
They should never did that. They should never did that. They should never did that.
All right. Okay.
And I live in LA. You know, I'm your little cousin. You was just at my house the other day. Don't crip walk in my funeral, bro.
I'm crip walking at your funeral.
I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down for you, Mika. I'm gonna break it down for you so you can understand. So you got to get it. Okay. Hood shit can be organized, right? That was some hood shit. Ratchet shit is disorganized, dysfunctional, and disorderly. You have an expert who has ratchet in his name. That's the other Craig, Ratchet Craig. You got to understand that. He's the expert on everything ratchet.
You gotta get it. Hood shit is somewhat orderly. Ratchet shit is disorderly with no code of contact, blunt, vulgar, no cut, holds barred. You gotta
I
get
tell
it.
you.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it, Mika. I know you watch reality TV and you live in fucking the West Coast, but y'all don't have that much ratchet down there.
Hold on. I'm finna show you this. Hold on. Let's see if I
We
got the
invented ratchet.
Okay,
right. We the
all right.
ratchet.
I had this argument with another dude from the West Coast. He didn't know when I dropped some bars on him. He didn't know
Hey,
what the hell it was. I was like, all right,
big bro, I ain't gonna argue with you, but we invented it. But you might say it's different in your city. I
Wait,
understand.
hold on, the video right there, y'all.
okay. That seemed very normal, Mika.
That ain't normal. That's not right. And I think I know that church. That's the cold thing about it.
That seems very normal. That man is dancing because he wanna.
That's not
What's it called?
cool. That's
How is that
not
not
cool.
cool, man? What you blood or something?
I don't game bang, bro. I'm a grown man.
I don't know. You got some grown men that still gang bang.
Well, yeah, but I'm a grown man. That's trying to make money, trying to be entrepreneur, everything. I don't fuck around. I got a 10-year-old. I got a 10-year-old son. Everything.
All right. I got you.
I thought it was interesting to see them karaoke. I thought it was fun. Like,
no, I don't think that's cool. It's in the church. If we want to like game bang shit, I am a crip.
He like a real
I'm from East
OG.
Coast.
He a real OG.
You guys, my cousin.
They call him Barefoot.
I'm from East Coast. You guys, my cousin. But I don't game bang, bro.
So he like an OG named Barefoot Pookie. I don't know what hood he from. They say he from. They don't say what he from.
That's the most normalest shit I have ever seen.
You think this is normal?
That is normal. That happens all the time.
It don't happen out here.
It happen all the time down in the South.
This is out here. Yeah. This is in LA.
Yeah, I know. I could tell the church. I'm telling you, I know the church.
I'm gonna tell you all this story, right?
Nobody disrespecting nobody, grandma, mama, and all that stuff. Nobody do that.
Okay, check this out, right? I'm gonna tell y'all the story, right? There was a gang member that got shot, right? I don't know the church.
But he's from West Side Cribs. That's where he's from. West Side Cribs.
There's a gang member. He got shot, right? I forgot the church, but I know it's down south. Here down south. I don't know if it was in Memphis. I don't know if it was in Houston. I don't know if it was in Mississippi. I don't know if it was in Louisiana. But check this out. What happened, right? So when they was having a funeral, because they shot this gang member, so the niggas who shot him was still pissed off. So they crashed his funeral on some ratchet shit, took his fucking casket, right? Because they hated him that much, and they dumped his body and his casket. Everybody was so shocked. It was so barbaric, so unpredictable, and very, 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 very unbelievable that they did it, right? That was some extreme ratchet shit to the core. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. That's ratchet shit. That's really ratchet. That's really crazy. Ratchet shit is like crazy, unbelievable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love shit like that. I don't know. I don't know what I get out of it. I don't see nothing wrong with them dancing, but like you said, we've experienced things like that with people shot up funerals, and I mean a lot of that's happened in LA. But motherfucker can't even go to a funeral because somebody finna fuck it up because of the association, and I'm not promoting that, but I think LA have grown a lot as far as the gang shit is concerned. You know,
Mexicans run y'all shit.
I ain't gonna say that.
Y'all got mafia down there by the Mexicans, them cartels. There we go. So they run y'all shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say Mexicans run nothing.
All right.
I'm saying that like the OGs, the ones that lived, they saw the bad shit and they lived through it. So they on a different page. The little kids, they in and out, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Not like it was in the 80s. Motherfuckers was just popping at any given minute.
He said Memphis. Who was that?
Huh?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Who?
Run
That's
L.A.
He said Mexicans run LA.
Oh, Mexicans. Oh, Mexicans. I
Yeah, the
guess
cartel run y'all shit. I'm
they
sorry.
don't run shit. That's the
Okay.
thing about it.
All right. Okay.
They can't run across the street.
They won't make it. Shit, be
They
jumping.
can't run. They can't run. Just because we got a lot of Mexicans, it's all about making respect. Mexicans don't run shit.
I
Oh,
thought you on game, man.
I know a lot. I'm from the streets. You know what I mean? But I know Mexicans don't run nothing.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that one from.
Yeah, Mexicans don't run
I got
nothing.
it from the
I
worst
got no.
games in California of
You
2023
can't,
going
cause
to
I
2024.
Yeah,
got
they tried to like run us out of Compton. That still didn't work. We still in Compton.
Compton. I ain't worried about any Compton.
Yeah, like they try to run blacks out of Compton. They try to run us out, but we still here, standing strong.
Man, don't say run that shit.
So
That's
I mean,
all that shit.
we really don't have no beef with the Mexicans though, like that.
Yeah, cause
Right now we don't. You know why we
y'all
don't
are
know beef? Cause
subservient.
all the homies. It's a peace treaty going on. They trust me. It's a worry that we not worried about.
We're not that.
That's impossible.
It's not no. I don't think
Like,
it's no
I don't
beef.
even. How
No,
we talk to it? We don't have no beef with no Mexicans. Well, keep everything good in L.A.
yeah,
But they don't run nothing.
yeah. Ain't nobody. Nah.
They don't run nothing. The whole politics. But that's not nothing for me to talk about. Because
When
that was just comical.
when the motherfuckers was when NWA came out with Ruthless, motherfucking niggas out here is ruthless.
I
Niggas is
don't want to hear
ruthless.
this. Yeah.
I bet you we
All
had the
right.
most. I bet you we had the most police shootings in all the United States because they don't
I
play
don't
out
want to
here.
hear nothing.
I
I
bet
don't
you
want to hear nothing.
when the motherfucking KKK try to come out here, motherfucking LA niggas ran their motherfucking asses out. The KKK won't even touch ground down here. You don't even understand.
I'm looking at KKK members in motherfucking LA. Yeah, I'm looking at this
KKK
shit.
won't be in LA. They
I'm
won't. You
looking at
won't
this
see no.
shit.
You won't see no hoods. You won't
Man,
see no hangers. You won't see none of that.
in
We're a different type
LA.
of breed out here. We ain't getting
Oh my
hung or
God.
nothing.
Yeah. All right. We getting off track, Mika.
I'm just
Getting off
saying, you saying the
track.
Mexican run shit, the motherfucking police nor the KKK running shit out here.
Yeah.
Most the lynchings that we've seen on live TV ain't happened in LA. They happened in y'all's part of the town. In the southern states, all the lynchings, the modern day lynchings, you're not gonna see that happen in LA. You ain't gonna see a whole
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You might have a
Yeah.
few, but you ain't gonna have as many as in the southern states. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. The last problem we had at the police was during Rodney King.
Cause y'all some good old boys, good
No,
Negroes
because
down
we tore this motherfucker up after that.
there. Sure. Did you tear some shit up?
I was 12 years old and I was trying to, but my granny wouldn't let me.
Okay, so you should have snuck out like the rest of them. You didn't do it. And you know what? I can't wait till I come to LA. You know, I'll be
Motherfucking
down
white
there.
folks went missing. A lot of white folks went missing. I'm not on camera.
What y'all doing? What the hell happened? Somebody booty get hit? Mika. Anyway, she up here bragging. But yeah, so you know what? I just want to say this. That's what she get. I'm glad Good Luck popped up. You know what I'm saying? Of her cutting up. But anyway, I just want to say this, y'all. I appreciate the dialogue, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate Yaya's dialogue and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the Thug Andre's dialogue, you know what I mean? And Tila Shay, you went hard too, you know what I'm saying? I'm still mad at Mika for kicking off C. I feel like me and C was getting a real good connection. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm finna get up off of here, y'all.
It's that time, huh? Good luck, say. Get over here. I have to show you something. I have to show you something. I have to show you why I'm the king of Wakanda. Oh, but yeah, that's too wild. Anyway, so you gotta go, huh, Mika?
I'm about to get up out of here. Hey, Tila Shay, any final thoughts?
Overall, I appreciate being here, Mika, and it was a good show. And I just say loyalty starts with us first. And
that's it?
Yeah, that's all I can say for right now. It just starts with us.
Okay, Yaya, any final thoughts? She done disappeared. She probably sleep. Shit. Craig?
Yeah, we got a lot of things going on. We're gonna have some real interesting social topics. We're gonna get into a lot of political talks also, right? It's a few things that I'm gonna be leading, because everybody know I'm one of Mika's partners. It's two Craigs. I'm Classic Craig, and then there's the other Craig, Ratchet Craig, the actual expert on Ratchet that Mika should be talking with, that I'm going to be telling Ratchet how Mika did not understand what Ratchet is, even though she got Ratchet Craig to give her all her Ratchet advice and needs. But, hey, it is what it is. But we have a lot of things to cover, a lot of social issues, a lot of political topics, you know what I'm saying? And we are going to really turn it up. We're going to have a really large size panel, so please, y'all ladies are invited. And thank you for being on the whole effing show, shooting the shit with yours truly, the one and only Holy Ghost prophetess Mika, washing the shit off of Mika Wash. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it was a great show. I can't wait to come back to the next one. Until then.
All right, y'all, you still got nothing to say? Okay. Well, I think that when it comes to loyalty versus longevity, I'll choose loyalty any day. And for me,
show who you are. Good riddance. Is your kid and bit the forbidden? As it was written, you overbid it. With the heathens, karma is a bitch, so how you living? Pray for my enemies, unforgiven. Cast the pearls on hog moms and chitlin'. If it's too hot, get your ass out the kitchen. Finger licking good looking. Stewing in the stew, I'm cooking. You psyched out, paranoid and shookin'. Shook the table, fades I'm booking. Get prepared for this ass whooping. Listen to the words being spoken. You were talking, I'm awake and woken. While I'm spitting this, got your spit, got choking. Era of a glance in my world, eyes shut open. Parallel in my mind, I'm chosen. Reverse the time, heart frozen. Antarctica, cold as ice. Casted locks, rolling dice. Mean as nails, I'm nothing nice. They persecuted me like they rejected Christ.